Are we live?
No, we're just recording.
Oh.
No, we're just recording.
That should be your intro. Are we live?
God damn it. Well, I didn't want to create a new intro because like my smooth one just isn't like it just has me sparking up a blunt, and it's like I don't smoke anymore, so it's like counterintuitive.
Right.
All I do is the vapes. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You already know the deal. We're doing another video podcast for y'all asses. If you want to check out any of the recordings, go to Spotify, Wake Up Wednesday podcast, Apple. Video. What's crazy is that the Apple podcast actually has like I think 30%, and then
30% more.
like either 40% like listeners.
Oh, okay. So 40% of your listeners
so it's
is
more than
coming
Spotify.
from... Really?
Yeah, it's more than Spotify, but I also think that people don't download Spotify, so they kind of just play it on their Apple Apple devices, because I know all Apple devices have Apple Podcasts already installed.
Really? Yeah, they do. But I never once used Apple Podcasts. If I get my podcasts, I use Spotify personally. But with the raises and I watched this other YouTuber called Tammy, and what she does mukbangs. No, not mukbangs. It's mukbangs, or she does food reviews in general. And whenever she's presenting something, she always double taps. Four Loko.
Oh,
You gotta do it.
She just
Gently, yeah.
double taps.
Double taps. Four Loko.
I like these rings. I'm not gonna lie. Before this, I had shorts and like a regular shirt on, and I'm like, wait, when video record, gotta put something on.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gotta look.
I wish I had a black shirt on. Black is slim.
Hey man, it's never too late. Never say never, am I right? Pass the fresca. So today we're gonna be sipping on some Aztecali, straight from Mexico, 38%. I talked about this on the prior podcast that I got from Mexico. It's very good stuff. Been drinking it as of late. What's crazy is that I usually sip while I eat a charcuterie board, and at Walmart I had a $25 coupon because I got this fancy iPhone 14 at Sam's, and so they gave me a gift card. I thought it was gonna be $100. They only sent me $25. It's not worth it.
Not worth it.
It was kind of worth it because I went to Walmart, because you spend at Walmart too, and I got a charcuterie board, basically Parmesan cheese, assorted meats, and it was like $6 per package. So I got two of them. The last two. So yeah, pretty good steal deal. As far as like any DoorDash adventures, man, there really hasn't been too much action. There has been action, but not too much. I've just came back from Mexico, last week, and fuck,
My bad.
it's okay. Fuck, but last week, and so I'm getting back into the gig of things. Woo. Oh, that's strong.
Yeah.
Getting back into the gig stuff, sir. Stop being a curious cat.
The one thing I do enjoy about these cats, they're not as curious or troublemakers as other cats.
Yeah, I'll be honest. That was my biggest worry with cats. I think I've mentioned my roommates a couple times on this podcast when I was there. Their cats were just like all over the place. But these cats are quite like they peek.
Yeah.
Like they peek, but then
It's
they just
interesting.
back up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't fuck with anything. They don't. But then again, knock on wood. Am I right? There's no wood here to knock on, but Skippy's going. Skippy's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, they're both curious about the laptop wire, so there's that part.
Yeah, just the scents in general. They like to smell everything, but they rarely or never mess with anything. Like I could put, I have a whole bunch of shit just laying about, and they never once mess with anything. Like never seen anything knocked over. My butt ate it.
My butt ate it? Your
Bud
butt?
ate
Oh,
it.
shit.
I know my dog would sometimes eat the bud. Pixie.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I was like, you literally wiped out my whole entire roaches.
Not even that. I think one day I came in, maybe she went into the sack. Like an ounce of weed. Not threw the whole ounce, but like there was like weed on the floor. Maybe she took it, maybe she... But then again, she was such a good dog.
Oh yeah, she was.
You know what I mean? And so, I mean, luckily, they're just on the wire. But yeah, dude, like, I'll be honest, on DoorDash, I mean, It's going pretty good, but at the same time, people's got a tip. People's got a tip.
You're not getting as much tips as you used to?
I would say there's average $5 in order. Some are 10, some are 7, some are 9, some are 3.
Are you recording?
Yeah. Well, I was.
Oh, it just says play there.
No, I was recording. Shit. Oh, damn it. We're going to have to restart this. Well, this one goes forever.
Right.
So, YouTube exclusive, am I right? All right, problem with the podcast.
Welcome to the podcast.
For some reason, it disconnected. I don't know if it's because, like, maybe it fucked with the charger.
That's the one thing I could think of. Because I know if you
Yeah, we'll just keep it off the charger.
go to the side, isn't the mic on the bottom?
Oh, yeah. Ooh, good catch. Good catch.
Production.
Bro, production value with the lights and everything,
Lights,
man.
camera,
I gotta
action.
set up everything.
Should I was
So,
like
I
more of
mean,
a blue hue?
We're getting into it. I mean, this one can go in a blue. This one can go in a blue. Jesus, that's strong as fuck.
When you forget how strong your drink is and you sculpt it.
Well, like when we first opened it, bro, I drank before coming to the U.S. because I wanted to get fucked up on the way here,
There's one shot.
and then took a shot of that shit. I was plastered in one drink with one sip, dead ass. At least that was me. You know what I mean? But no, like DoorDash is cool. It's just maybe it's starting to get monotonous. Kind of going to the same places at the same time. But then again, I should really go to the west side. Switch things up. I used to do that. I'm not gonna lie. I used to just when I was bored of the east side because of just going to the same restaurants and shit. I would go to the west side and then that would like kind of tune me out or like tune me into a different area because I haven't been. I'll be honest, I haven't been to the west side, but the west side tips like shit. Like you get a Taco Bell order from West Street. You gotta go up the road and it's like 2 miles, but it's like $2.
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
But when you get an Applebee's order that's like 5-10 miles out the road and it's like $5. It's like, what do you think? I'm gonna deliver this shit all the way down to fucking Hayesville? Or like Mays? Like from West to Mays for $5? Well, like the east side is all compact.
Yeah.
The longest distance I've done on the east side is probably from Rockin' Central all the way to Derby. And that's just taking Rock Road,
Yeah,
so it's
just
really
Rock
not,
Road.
and I'm familiar with the road, so it's not really like a long trip. It's kind of just put it on a podcast. But when you're at least for me, that's when I'm on the west side, I gotta like pay attention, and so the drive becomes more. It feels like it takes longer, even though I'm sure it doesn't.
Right,
I
right.
don't know what psychology that perspective takes on, but yeah, dude, it's like the west side. Maybe tomorrow I'll do the west side. Maybe tomorrow I'll do west side.
Yeah,
Just-
change it up.
Yeah, change it up a bit. Maybe
Expand your horizon. It looks like you conquered an area, time to conquer a new area. Always
honest.
conquer that.
To be honest,
Conquer everybody. That's a new motto of the year. Conquer anything you set your heart's desire.
fucking Davey Portnoy on his pizza review. He had this woman after he reviewed a pizza joint. This woman came up to him and going like, what was the saying, bro? Here, let me pull it up. Let me pull it up here. It was it had something to do with weakness. Weakness. Never be weak, or don't be weak, or something like that.
Courage. True courage.
The Cowardly Dog.
No, I think it's true courage is doing anything, even if you are scared.
Whoa,
Yeah,
that's
that's what true.
philosophical words. Oh, we just got
Got
monetized.
right
Yeah.
there you go. He's
Right there,
David
he's gonna-
Bowman is watching this too.
Barstool's gonna fucking get us for that shit.
Well, technically, we can use 5 seconds of any clip.
Okay, so hopefully I use the right sentence here.
I forgot what that rule is called, the Mickey Mouse rule.
Don't piss him off unless you're weak. I won't get weak. I like that. That's a great thing. Nice to see you.
Don't ever be weak.
Don't ever be weak.
She meant never give in.
Yeah, right.
Don't ever get weak. don't ever get weak, folks. Don't ever get weak.
Never
That's
weak
actually a
in the
really
league.
good saying. Don't ever get weak. You know what I mean? Another thing, speaking of weakness, when it comes down to the state that we're in, like I know it's Pride Month, You know what I mean? I'm the one that gets all political and
It's
shit.
just another month.
It's just another month. But I see
I
it on-
don't recognize that.
you just don't.
I personally.
So like if there was a special at a bar saying, Happy Pride Month for 50%.
Would I take
off,
advantage of it? Yes, but I do
good
not
marketing.
acknowledge it.
Good
I'm
marketing.
sorry. I think just like Christmas is just a ploy to sell things. That's
Tell
what-
me more. Tell me more. We can get into that.
Well,
because
I-
I really think at least one day out of the year, you bring everyone together. You can do that any time of the week. You know what I mean? But at the same time, this is kind of like a day where you kind of need to invite the families over, play nice.
But why? Like why that day? The concern that always come around is like, but why? Like, you guys have to literally set a whole year apart of a busy work life for one day to meet up as a family together with everybody else. You guys work all year round for one day then. Assuming unless you know,
There's
like,
a problem with that? Like you see the issue.
The issue is that we're losing communication. We're too busy on work in today's society of who can be better at work. I think that's why the females are fighting to get equal workmanship at work.
Yeah.
Because they're, nothing else to do, unfortunately. Like, what else can we do? The only communication we have nowadays is at work.
Yeah.
When I had my sole proprietorship, when I had a business, I did very little to communication. I went to the bosses and I did all this stuff and worked with them, but I didn't have to communicate with anybody outside that. I let my hair grow, got a raggedy beard, and say just as long as the work was there and provided, nobody else batted an eye. Nobody cared as long as the work was done. But I feel like when you go to work, you're also there for everybody else. I think Jordan Peterson said, you told me that you're...
Damn, we went 6 minutes.
Dress.
And we finally mentioned Jordan B. Peterson, bro.
This guy's a legend.
Legend, bro.
God.
I always comment.
Not a
I always
god,
comment
but
on a lot of fucking YouTube pages or videos. Whenever people go
Oh,
like,
yeah.
he helped me out a lot, or like, he gets undercredited and all this stuff. It's like this. No, he's gonna be a bust. Like, you know how the Greeks made those marble busts of famous philosophers and whatnot. Yeah, no, I can picture Jordy in his suit like this.
I'll be
Like
honest. My honest opinion about Jordan Peterson, I don't know if it will be agreed by all, but anybody could have done what Jordan Peterson. Anybody could have been that face. He just had the cojones to stand up. He just had that. He's like, no, I am not moving.
No.
I feel like another professor who would have stood up would have got the same recognition, same publicity, and same everything else.
You gotta go deeper, bro.
You think
it's
so?
just not anybody. He actually, what's crazy is I've seen a podcast with him going like, do you think this is just, like, were you shocked that you got famous this quick? Or were you planning this? Because he had hundreds of videos of lectures prior to this, all the way back from Harvard. And he had his live streams, right? But he live streamed, like his first live stream, Q&A at least, was when he got, that video of him, about the government trying to sway him into using these pronouns, forcing pronouns.
Forcing words on that.
On words, that just, it's freedom
Just
of speech.
words,
It's,
honestly.
it's,
Just
it's
freedom of
infringement
speech.
of freedom of speech. And
It is, 100%.
what's crazy is that Andy already had a book. So he had a book. He had hundreds of videos on YouTube, and then this one just was the spark. Like, basically, he was creating, like, without knowing, too, because he was just a curious psychologist, behavioral psychologist that thought my lecture should be on YouTube. You know what I mean? No one knew these things were on there unless you were, like, just a more curious
Well, how
guy.
many professors have done that? How many of them have a book and have videos online?
A lot of them have books, but there's probably a couple of psychologists that had lectures. But yeah, I would say that what you were saying is that spark, that the one that had the cojones to kind of just say say all this stuff and
He put his foot down, drew the line, like,
hold
no.
public debates, go on media, go on like big
Everything.
media, but also face them. Like, what's crazy is that, like, you're
I love
facing an
watching his
academic.
interviews.
It's
Yeah.
hilarious. No, it's hilarious. These kids,
These
literally
reporters.
these reporters just go out of high school, maybe college, go for like news analyst or whatever the fuck, and then that's it. Like, that's it. They probably took a couple courses on here, maybe even like intro to psychology.
Mm-hmm.
But this kid, this Peterson, has a master's, has a doctorate, and when you really look at those interviews, like it's like they come at him at such a disheartened angle.
Oh yeah, no.
Like they don't give a fuck who he is, right? Okay.
Their angle is right off the bat. I'm gonna get this guy. That's the only
it's
thing.
It's an I'm gonna get you.
Yeah.
It's an I'm gonna get you scheme. I mean,
when he sees through it and he catches all those mice all the time in this mousetrap.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Baits
Oh,
him in.
oh, yeah.
I think one of the most recent interviews he even calls him. I was like, you know why you asked me that question?
Yeah.
Something to do with you personally. You haven't dealt with that personal or something like that.
Oh man.
Or I was like, damn, this guy literally gets psychological.
The ones are his three most famous ones. It was the British girl that he just got
the Scarecrow?
gotcha. That one, but then after that one was exposed, or at least that one kind of went out in a
That
wildfire.
introduced me to her.
Oh, I mean, yeah, definitely. There was two other reporters that this one bitch, oh my god, he even said it on Joe Rogan's, like when he went into this interview already, she had a preconceived notion of him, of who he was, how he was, and all this. Like she knew him, you know what I mean? But he's going into every interview with just presence.
I think
like
I know the one you're
elegance.
talking about. The one that she's like, oh, but you said in your book. And they goes, did you read the book? No.
No. It's all like, is that what you read? Yes. Read more.
Yeah, it's like you just read something like a little
Yeah.
script. Read
Dude,
the fucking book.
It went literally 0 to 100 within the first 2 minutes. Within the first, she tried to go for his jug, but my boy's got a fucking iron neck.
Yeah, you got the iron there, bro.
Like and then she's all like, I went to university and all this other stuff, and he's like putting out statistics, right? Going like, well, the feminists usually initiate divorce and like are not wanting to get married, have kids, and then she goes over and go, well, I'm married and I'm writing a book right now and all this stuff. But then when you look at her fucking wiki, bro, recently divorced, remarried.
No.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You forgot that. And what's crazy is that I'm pretty sure he knew that, but he didn't want to put it in her face. That like, okay, how many marriages have you had?
Hey,
He would have easily gotten her with
that
that
must have
shit.
been the hardest burns ever.
The hardest burn would have
to
been like, how many
anybody in
marriages?
general. Well, how many marriages have you done?
Why couldn't you keep that one dude?
Exactly.
What happened?
What happened? That one. You had one try.
You know what I mean?
You guys both came to agreements, and somehow you guys fucked up. Oh, what the fuck?
Well, I'm not too sure what's going on, and this goes for all. You know what I mean? I'm a guy. I don't know what the fuck's going on in your guys' head, but I've been watching a lot of debates on the Whatever podcast, and I've done a couple of reactions. If you guys want to watch that, YouTube channel, check them out. Little shorts, like 3-minute, 4-minute reaction videos, and it's very fucking fascinating how these OnlyFans girls think they're so damn intelligent. Yeah, no, it's a Whatever. So the Whatever podcast is basically debates with OnlyFans girls who are feminists and all this shit, and it's like, it's my body. What does that have to do? But then you're part of the sex and you're a prostitute.
Yeah, like, why are you in front of this camera, first of all, ho? Just like, what
You know, and like a perfect one was a literal hard-working Latina, or maybe she was black, maybe she was mixed. I don't know, but she was a hard-working girl, and literally just all the girls got silent when she's all like, I worked in a warehouse, I ran with the men, and I made it up to this far with my own business and all this other shit, and I didn't have to sell my body. You know what I mean? And it's like, you're internet prostitutes. You're internet prostitutes. What's crazier is that they don't take accountability for their part of the problem. Oh, men have an obsession with pornography. Men want to see this stuff. Well, if you didn't do that, if more women actually took the helm and said, yeah, maybe we shouldn't even give the guys anything to watch, and then society would be more productive.
What it sounded like to me, what you just said, was like a female, hey, more gasoline in this fire helps it grow bigger. Let me put more gasoline. Hey, it's not going out.
Yeah, I wonder why it's not going out.
You keep feeding it?
I'm pouring gasoline. Like, I'm pouring gasoline. It's not
Like,
going out.
so you know that this is what men want, and you hate it, so you keep feeding him what he wants, expecting him to have something else.
all in the pursuit of just to say you're a girl boss, but you're really not.
And what's wrong with being a prostitute? There is nothing wrong with that.
I work for
Online or
myself. I
physical.
work for myself. Okay, so the guy's paying you $30,000 of their pension plan.
Kudos.
You know what I mean?
I clap to that. I say kudos. Keep doing your game, girl.
I don't.
But don't be representing something you're not. is my concern, my issue.
Well, what's crazy here is that when you say don't represent, they really genuinely think. Not only do they articulate words so carefully, to where like these OnlyFans girls probably go online 2 hours, 3 hours out of the day. Throughout the other day, they kind of like maybe watch a couple of really like lectures on YouTube and think they're smart because of that, but never go to school. Well, then when you look at these podcasts, like they do use like some big words, you know what I mean? But then here's a guy who's a conservative, has one wife, you know, used to be addicted to porn, now he's not, found Christ, and educating these women on the real fucking social status. Like, basically, here's an idea, where if they're so against the patriarchy, and patriarchy just essentially means, I think rule under the father or something like that. Here, let me check out what patriarchy means. But it's like these feminists don't want to go like, we want to take out the patriarchy. But in order to take out the patriarchy, you have to be within the patriarchy. Because after you denigrate all these guys with no rights now, what do you have? Oh, right. So why not just submit to the rules that have been going on for thousands of years?
That's I don't know if it's just men thinking or something, or it goes back to, if you really, like Jordan Peterson said it.
Yeah.
Let's get really specific, all right?
Oh.
If you want to, let's get specific, all right?
Like the toxic masculinity.
Yeah, let's get specific. If you want to take down the patriarchy, let's get specific. What about it? Or what about it? Do you want to take down all of it? 1, 2, 3 different things? Like, let's get specific. Because taking it out will be that people are used to it. It's going to cause chaos. It's not as good as you think, all right?
It's really not.
So,
and if you want to go to the... If women want to go into the route of forcing men out of the position of power. So patriarchy is a system of society or government in which the father or eldest male is head of the family, and descent is traced through the male line. Or the other definition is a system of society or government in which men hold the power and women are largely excluded from it. Another definition is a society or community organized on a patriarchal lines, basically ran by men. And what's crazy is that who gave you rights to vote? Because a good point of view is that when women had the chance to vote on whether they wanted to vote, a lot of them didn't want it back in the 1950s. A lot of them said no. And what did it take? The Supreme Court judicial system to implement an amendment. The women even said they didn't want to vote.
things have changed. Things could change. Mindsets could have changed and shifted where there could have been like, hey, we need to relook at this law or look at this and let's give them voting powers or something. You know, that's what amendments are for. That's what
Do you think everyone has a right to vote?
Do I believe everybody has the right to vote if they would choose to and are in mental fit?
See, that's a perfect. See how he added mental fit, because that's exactly how I think. If your IQ isn't at a certain standard,
yeah, stay down, go down. Yeah,
like, basically, here's
race
where you shouldn't probably vote. Okay, here's just my thinking. Above a certain age, so 65, elderly, probably have dementia, probably shouldn't vote. If you're a 40-year-old man, still in construction with like other 18-year-olds, don't have the.
You're getting real specific.
Oh no, I'm getting real specific here. 40-year-old man he's a bum who always spends his money on lottery tickets and drinking at the bar with his buds, and his IQ is probably not that good to go back to school. And if he wanted to probably get a low score, probably shouldn't vote. Because I mean, you just get those drunk talks. You know,
but the IQ test will eliminate that. I would assume
it will.
So there's no need to go to that specific.
A cognitive test. Trump wanted a cognitive test on fucking Biden.
That's what's wrong with that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, this fucking president is fucked up, bro. Like, dead ass. Trump hasn't started a single war within his term. This guy, Obama, Bush, Clinton, all started wars. But the one president that went to North Korea, Russia, signed a whole peace treaty within Iraq and I think Saudi Arabia, maybe those two. It was the Middle Eastern countries who were in dispute for a long time. He's the one that went over there and actually had them sign something.
Oh, yeah, no,
The
he
Art of
actually met
Negotiation. I gotta read that book, The Art of Negotiation.
Yeah, he actually met them and like actually negotiated peace. Versus the other ones who are listening to somebody else, the ones with the suits. That's the true president, the ones with the suits that follow them.
Like all these politicians go to school for politics, science.
Politics should have never been a
science.
career.
What?
Politics shouldn't have been a career.
Politics should be a career,
Shouldn't-
right?
no, I don't think so.
Here's where I stand. If you want to take political science and study all these political people behind us, or like, you know, presidents and bureaucrats and all this stuff, and study and see, okay, how can I make it better? How can I make a better mousetrap for the people, right? By the people, for the people. Okay, but here's my biggest but here. You shouldn't be able to invest in the stock market if you're a politician. You shouldn't be able to have any ties within any other corporation in wherever you're as a politician. You shouldn't be able to get donations. I feel like donations are a big no-no. Like for a campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Like for a campaign, did a cat just fart?
No.
Or did you just put out the fucking weed?
Yeah, I just put out the book.
I swear, dude. but those would be like, basically, if you're a politician, accept the $40,000, $50,000, maybe even $100,000 paycheck every single year, and that's it. Why are you a billionaire with 3 houses? Why is Michelle Obama have like 3 houses and was having a say in all this other shit? She wasn't even president. She was the first lady. Any other first lady you don't even know the name of.
Yeah, there were some.
You know the name.
Teddy
of,
Roosevelt's wife was a big
But
contribution.
what was her name?
Her name was
Had to end with the Roosevelt. Damn, so
Mrs. Roosevelt.
Mrs. Roosevelt.
But no, she did a lot of contribution. There was a lot of kind of the first ladies that have been doing much more. Barack Obama, his wife, has been one of the most recent ones.
Oh yeah, we just mentioned her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, bring Donald Trump back. Donald Trump, we need.
Yeah,
we need
my
him.
president. What's crazy is I'm gonna be honest,
Papa
and
Trump.
I voted
Right.
libertarian for both times I could be able to vote. I said whenever I was in high school, everyone was going like Obama and Obama and Obama and Obama and this and that, and it's 2016. I just turned 18, in 2015. So I was like, well, let me look at these politicians carefully.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I was the one to look at these politicians carefully, and then there goes that cat, for the weeds, who had the heart attack, the fake heart attack. Marijuana gives you a heart attack. He's just like Gary Johnson, Gary motherfucking Johnson. Oh, it just dies, like dies on stage.
But no, it was when I was here. I was in high school and I heard that debate about the whole entire Obama.
Yeah, it's like,
And I was like, but most of the argument I heard, or not even an argument, it was, oh, he's black, I'm gonna vote for him. That was all I usually heard. Oh, he's black.
he's the first black president. He's the first black president.
He hasn't even been voted in, and you guys already got him elected.
He's already in.
Yeah.
What do you want him to do? 12
So,
more terms?
You guys can stab with somebody still be voted
Yeah.
in.
Well, no, what's crazy is that, okay, he's our first black president. I'll give him that, right? He gets all the black votes. Okay. But then, within Trump's presidency, so much shit has come out about Obama that even I didn't know within the term that he was on. How much bombs he dropped, how much wars he actually initiated, how much other stuff that he really went through. Where, like, basically, if we're in the now social media age, when Obama was in the social media, like, let's say Obama's president now, and he was dropping bombs in fucking Libya, because he did, and Lebanon, which he did. All under
Nobody talks about that.
Nobody ever talks about that, but if we were in the social media age right now, he will be castrated by these liberals, going like, "Wait, what are you doing? You're
I don't
bombing
know what
people?"
would happen, to be honest, because it's two things facing today's crisis in that situation. If Obama was in 2024 and did all that shit, he is black. You're gonna go up against the black president because of his bombing and
He's
shit.
American.
Yeah.
He's American,
So it's gonna
first
be
and
very
foremost.
hard to attack. And I think he will actually get support.
Well, what's crazier is that, yeah, if you said anything about Obama,
Yeah.
you're
racist.
already racist.
You're
racist.
done.
You're
I was like,
racist.
what?
So you're not looking at how Martin Luther King said his character.
Yeah, I gotta
Look at his character. Look at
That's
his
what he
credentials. Look at what he's been doing. Look at that. You know what I mean? And now everyone's just against. So I really feel. Then again, I'm conservative, so like everyone conservatives is just against Obama because of what the fuck he's been up to.
I don't know what Obama's been up to over the presidents, but I know
He
they still
killed
get.
Osama bin Laden. Okay. Jesus Christ, kid.
You little shit.
As we're talking about, these cats really are nice. They don't really do much. This one just starts to create all the fuss.
Yeah, this
Well,
is the
Skippy
one.
is just chilling and grilling.
No,
Not
nobody
you.
likes you. Don't
Not
worry.
you. You're climbing up stuff, man.
Yeah, she's the more.
I feel like
adventure one.
if I do that, like they're gonna scratch my fucking face.
Oh no, they don't scratch at all.
Oh, they don't scratch. They claws up a fucking chair.
They-
I see them
They
claw
love
up
this
shit,
stuff.
and I go like, yeah, no. One day they're gonna fucking just
You
put
know-
their fucking claws on my face.
When I'm laying down on the couch and they come lay on my chest, she does that every now and then. She goes with her claws like up to my cheek,
Ah,
and she goes, "I could kill you right now,
you know what's crazy?
but I won't."
It's like, you know what's crazy? Is that I can
Fuck
dig
yes.
these things
Yeah.
so deep and scratch the shit out you, but
I'm not going to.
Just know.
Just know it could be possible.
and then puts one little paw right on your mouth,
We never had this conversation.
right there on the blanket.
That'd be scary.
You guys run this. You guys run this shit.
Who run the world, girl? Who run the world?
So why? So we're gonna take a look at a couple whatever clips because they're just so entertaining to watch. So you guys are gonna get the audio. You guys are gonna get the reaction. So some live reactions.
Oh shit! Live
fuck
reactions.
it, fuck it up. So
I haven't seen this, so yeah, let's go ahead.
let's look at some that I haven't watched either. That
Okay,
way,
like
it's,
little
that way it's
cuts.
kind of a live.
Splice here, editor.
So it's gonna right, no, yeah. Skippy's actually our editor. She's gonna splice. He's gonna. Oh, it's crazy. I can't.
He's the white. The
distinguish.
white one is the guy,
Okay.
and then the black one is the
Is the
female.
girl. Okay. Well then, there you go.
Yeah,
We're not
It's
racist.
not just you. Everybody's like, why you guys keep getting confused?
We're not sexist. We're not racist. But the dominant one is white.
Yeah, dominant one is white.
After watching the family, Modern Family,
The Modern
bro, the
Family.
fucking gay dude is just always
God.
was stepping in shit.
He was hilarious. Modern Family show, TV show is a TV show to watch. It's just hilarious. I feel like people could relate to it.
Always
Just-
been interested, but at the same time, I never really got into a lot of series. Besides Parks and Rec.
Everybody hates Chris. You're a fucking fan of that.
Yeah, no, yeah, that 70s show, George Lopez, those were like what they called
Nostalgia?
Nickelodeons. No, they were
Oh,
called
TV
Nickelodeons.
night
Yeah, they were
shows.
like they were sitcoms, but only in the nighttime.
Yeah, yeah.
And they used to call those sitcoms Nickelodeons.
Oh, okay. Those type of sitcoms.
Yeah, those type of sitcom because they only showed up.
Like the Amanda Show. No, that was
no,
live stage.
that was a live
Like Temple
That
Run?
was like Mad TV and
That's true. Yeah, Skits.
yeah,
Dave
skits,
Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle. Yeah, I don't know what they call that. Probably like live stand up. I don't know.
Yeah, I just said live crowd. Live
Live.
crowd
This
audience.
this TV show was recorded in front of a live video.
But I think
audience.
some TV shows were actually like that, where they actually had it live and in cubicles,
Yeah, no, they
and
did.
they just
They
rotated.
did. iCarly was like that. Drake
Really?
and Josh was like that. All the last
That
time
was
you
a
heard.
studio.
No, I mean in the modern day now they use fake laughter. Obviously, they want to
Obviously.
save money. But in those times, which crazy is just to say those times 2004, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, live studio audiences. Like they had a whole studio, and people would like pay to get in and watch it live. And then they'll
Yeah.
have with those when they see the skits, they'll literally
There was
turn
a-
over the stage,
I think
and like behind it would be like the room.
in Florida, they had a studio there where you could go visit the Nickelodeon roller coaster ride, thingamajigger
Yeah.
theme park, and then they had a studio area where you could take a chance to be part of the live audience of like Temple Run.
Ah,
So there were live crowds who were visiting the theme park.
interesting.
And they're like, hey, yo, we gotta show
We
it.
gotta shoot it. Yeah, we
Yeah.
gotta shoot it. You
Let's
guys
go.
are lucky. Let's go in and we're shooting a live one. This one's gonna be on TV, so be excited.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Be excited.
So
Don't
be
be that asshole. Like don't be
Look
that
at you,
asshole.
Jimmy.
Aw.
Get over here.
With the lollipop. Like,
Hmm.
all right. So let's get into some whatever podcast clips here. Hopefully they don't fucking copyright us, but if they do, we don't make money on this shit anyways. We make money on the podcast. So listen to the Spotify and the Apple podcast, but also check us out on YouTube. Share it with your pals. All right, let's turn this bad boy up because you can't hear shit, and I think that's all the way up. That's sad.
Is it Bluetooth? I was like, there's a speaker. No, okay.
What? I'm gonna like
I can
apply
hear
these
you.
conservative values and give it a good go. Like learn to bake, pack my children's lunch, do my best. You think a woman who decided to start an OnlyFans is a way better choice?
What I'm saying is that with the way society is structured right now, for you to decide because
Something
you want to be a
destiny.
full-time stay-at-home mom, wife, parent at 18 or 19 is a more radical decision than trying an OnlyFans.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, like, as a conservative woman, I don't believe in that at all. Like, I'm studying law, I'm
Which
doing
is
my
good,
own
that's fine.
thing.
Yeah.
I'm doing my own thing, right? And it isn't right to generalize all conservative women to say, oh, all they want to do is get married. If I had a husband, yes, I would support him every single way conceivable. I would want to be there for him. I would want to help him with his career. I would want to make
Where's
him
she
happy.
at?
But at the same
Yo.
time, I think
There.
making myself happy would also make him happy.
You really, in your heart of hearts, believe like a woman
And
who's
watch
like,
it a
hey, you know
second
what?
time. Yeah.
I'm gonna like apply these conservative values and give it a good go. Like learn to bake, pack my children's lunch, do my best. You think a
Yeah,
woman
yeah.
who decides to start an OnlyFans is a way better choice?
What I'm saying is that with the way society is structured right now,
It's
for
in a
you to
better
decide
choice.
because you want to be a full-time
Couldn't even
stay-at-home
answer the
mom, wife,
question.
parent at 18 or 19 is a more radical decision than trying an OnlyFans.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, like, as a conservative woman, I don't
Well,
believe
why wouldn't Destiny, a pervert, want to check out 18, 19-year-olds on fucking OnlyFans? He's probably on there.
Who is Destiny? Sounds
So
like you know
Destiny, so Destiny is just a YouTuber commentator on video games, but now he's been actually as a quote unquote, how you would say, liberal activist. Basically, Jesus Christ, but basically, he just is for feminism, is for OnlyFans, is for everything that a conservative party isn't so traditional.
So what makes OnlyFans bad? What's wrong with OnlyFans?
So the thing that's wrong with OnlyFans, in my opinion, it doesn't affect me because I don't subscribe to any of those women,
Right,
so
right.
it doesn't affect me whatsoever. But I feel like it'll, because the research is out with pornography and how that actually affects the male mind
Mhm.
a little more, because we're more visual creatures and then women are more auditory. So they're more emotion for auditory. So if you could sweet talk a girl, you might get laid, right? But if if she sends you tit pics, that's more arousal for the men rather than you sending a dick pic, because women and men just don't think the same way. They really don't.
Right.
Like a woman sees a dick pic, she's grossed out. She's grossed out.
Mhm.
She's grossed out. There's probably some women that don't mind a
I
good
got
dick
that
pic.
text back every now and then. That shit is disgusting. What the fuck?
Okay, there it is. No, there it is, right? And so the thing with OnlyFans is that like there's just a select few women that know, like you were saying, this is what the fire needs. Let me add some more.
Oh, yeah.
So it's the intention behind it. You know
Okay.
what I mean? And so you get those memes on Facebook where like OnlyFans just blocked, X-rated content, and so now you're working at McDonald's. You know that OnlyFans goes into McDonald's now, or like she tried OnlyFans for a week and now she's back on fucking Tinder, or like back at Walmart.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so what's crazier is I really feel like it does more damage to the woman rather than the guy. The guy's just gonna consume. Yeah, it's gonna cause some type of erectile dysfunction because you're looking at beautiful women you're probably not gonna have a chance with,
No,
but then
that
you
sounds
fantasize. But you fantasize about, oh yeah, one day I'm gonna get that girl.
Mhm.
Okay, one day, but then again, those girls are working for money. They're probably looking for a guy with higher amount of status, aka more money.
Right.
And so it's a fallacy to think you're probably gonna score an OnlyFans chick. You know what I mean? Unless you have a lot of money. But then also, on the other edge of the sword, women. How is it affecting them? It's really
It sounds like you're fighting more for the women.
yeah, because what's crazier is that like not a lot, but there was a couple OnlyFans girls who converted into Christianity. They got baptized and everything after OnlyFans. They took down their OnlyFans, all that shit. But then there's still that raging debate about, well, what if your kids see? And then she goes like, no, yeah, I have to deal with that. I have to deal with what if my kids? What if my kids see? No, but the thing is,
What's wrong with that?
okay. You have to look in the perspective. What if there's like really, really gross fucking shit that you posted on Facebook, or like let's say
Then your mom's a fucking hoe.
all of
It
the
was a
all of the
dirty
dick
asshole.
pics, all the dick pics, all of the nudes that you sent to a girl were on OnlyFans, or like maybe your fans and all that. You decided to stop one day, and then there's that crazy chick who saved them all
Mm-hmm.
and puts them out, and my mom sees that shit. But then again, men think differently.
Well, I was like, it was a choice I made, a choice I deal with.
Yeah.
choices have consequences, good or bad. That's what consequences is. It could be
But
good
you would
or bad.
agree that men and women are both very differently emotional.
They're two different creatures thinking wise. They do think differently.
So that's where I want to put at least the perspective in it. Is that like if we understand that we don't give a fuck, we have to maybe understand that women give a little slight more than a fuck. They have to give like a big fuck. After they're done, after everything's said and done, they give a fuck. They give a fuck.
I don't understand that.
Even your ex is gonna give you a call back.
That's a logic I don't understand. Of what you just said about the female's perspective.
Well, I guess you got to like understand psychology. Like I've watched a lot of Jordan Peterson,
Yeah.
where he's a behavioral psychologist,
Right.
And so when he talks about how women and men are just wired different, and women, feminists especially,
Like that
say
I
like,
agree with.
yeah. Well, like the thing is, you agree, but you have to also really see it, because once you see it, then next thing you know, I feel you'll probably look at women different whenever they say, "Come over to my place." You'll be like, wait, why are you so easy?
Well, let her be easy. That's her fucking.
See, so you don't understand. You don't understand. Because I'm looking at it, you know how much damage I'm going to cause you after I just fucking leave? Like, I really feel, you know what I mean? Call me gay, a queer. It's fucking Pride Month, bro.
You're out here
But
to save a hoe.
I'm not here to save a hoe.
Yo, you're saving hoes.
No, to save a hoe is to save a hoe, as in like take care of her, buy her shit, and convert her into a wife, but she's still a hoe, or like she's a ran through hoe.
Maybe.
I'm here saving a hoe in the term of let me not be a victim. Let me not be one of your next victim, because if I fuck you and I know you know what was going down, who are you gonna run to? Your girlfriend's going like, yeah, all men are the same. And then next you know, when you say all men are the same, I am now part of that list of men because I was one to put myself in that position. I put myself in that position. Yeah, right? Rational. Rational. I think it's rational.
I don't know.
So just like women,
Cry me a river.
just
I
like
don't know.
just like women, but that's the thing. Because
Yeah.
if you just go cry me a river, her point is now virtue is to teach her daughter, her friends' daughters, whatever. She's taking care of her nieces to say all guys are pigs, stay away from guys, because X amount of guys fucked me over.
Because mom makes bad choices.
Mom made bad choices, but then you have to look at the self.
Yeah.
But then you have to look at the self. Why did I also
All men.
contribute?
Yeah.
Why did I but also why did I contribute?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so
Accountability.
that's where in my opinion, saving yourself for marriage, you know what I mean? Like stay single until you meet that, like date for married. Like date to get married.
100%.
Date to get married.
That's what I should.
And
That's how dating should be.
And I'll be honest,
Date
I
to
got like I'm not gonna lie, I got some head like 2-3 days ago, right? After it, bro, I feel so bad.
What?
For myself. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
Like I've been through 28, now 29 bodies, right? For a guy that's a big flex. But J. Cole said it best. Stop calling them hoes when you realize that you is the hoe.
Yeah,
Stop
you
calling
know,
them
bro.
hoes before you realize that you is the hoe. Bro, I'm a big hoe. So after I left,
It
bro.
takes one to know one.
After I left, bro, I'm all like, no, yeah, this is like I looked in the mirror, I'm all like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm 26 damn years old, still fucking around. Like I'm 26 damn
Sorry,
years
just
old.
like-
Like I'm a
You had
hypocrite.
that realization at 28 years
Yeah.
27.
Bro, this is my turning point. I'm now dating to marry. Like I want to know the chick. I want to get to know, because like not only psychology, but I really do believe that it does take around a year to get to know somebody.
Oh, it should take longer. And in today's society,
Maybe it takes maybe that's like what's crazier too is like going into the developmental psychology course for summer, is that I'm starting to think a little more about these studies, how they were done in like 1987. Those were like really old studies. Like don't you think social media has to have a big change and all that? Like it has to spike it up a little more. Like instead of a year, wouldn't it be 8 months?
oh,
Because of social media. You know, like in 2006, all you had to do was maybe text, call, that's it. Meet up in person was the biggest one, right? But now, does meeting up in person hold any virtue signaling to the woman if all you guys are doing is just texting, voice chatting, everything on the internet but in person, maybe like once a month?
going back,
Like, does that get to know somebody?
what does it mean to know somebody? Or what, is it texting?
Whoa.
Yeah.
I wish I had my book. I would write that question. What does it take to know somebody? Because what does it take? I
What
got to
does
do
it take?
research on that too. There's stuff that you got to learn, right? It's like, what does it take to know somebody? Because like me having personal experience of jumping into relationships, so like, yeah, no, I really didn't know. All I enjoyed was the fuck, and so that's all I really wanted was the fuck. But then when she came with her problems and issues, it's all like, I don't want to deal with that. I just want to fuck. So it got me thinking about what the fuck's wrong with me. But then also ask the question, like, what does it take to know somebody? You know what I mean? A friend, be that friend. Like, why not be cool with the bitch, but also
That's
like,
so odd.
I honestly call
I'm
me.
trying it though.
Like be friends with like 5 chicks, right? And then
That's
that one girl. I mean, there's girls that literally don't fuck any of their guy friends, and then find that one dude. All of a sudden, drop every single guy friend. I had a girl do that for me. Yeah, she had guy friends, and then after like maybe 6 months of us being together, there's that 8 month period about getting to know. Maybe it draws faster with social media. She took the initiative to just delete all her guy friends, but then obviously once I fucked up, she knew where to contact them, right? So they never forget. They never forget what their names are, where to find them, and all that. But in order to show you her trustworthiness, she's willing to do that. There's a couple women.
I'll show you my loyalty.
It just takes long. Yeah, the loyalty
Stabs herself.
deletes. It basically stabs her heart out and
I
then
know, I'm not
shows you
gonna
her
die,
jar
but-
of hearts. But then I feel like if I didn't fuck up, give it like 5 years within our relationship time, she wouldn't even have contact with anybody. Like she wouldn't know who to hit up.
It's very odd to say and hard to say, due to the fact
Probably
that
know a name or two.
God, in a perfect world, in my perfect world, it would be like that. It would be, oh hey, there's no need for friends anymore. There's no need for it's just the other partner and the kids, and you know.
Yeah,
in that world, the family.
We grow in a family. Yeah.
Family. That's it. There's like friends occasionally, maybe if work friends. That's about it.
Yeah.
And then
Call me insecure. I'll still look at her with an eye if she does have a male coworker friend. Because there's plenty of female coworkers. Like if you're going, hey honey, I'm going, like it's a weekend, I'm gonna go out with the girls. Go for it. I got the kids. Go for it. I got the kids.
Sounds like a
fuck
plan.
it. You know what I mean? But if it's like, hey, my Johnny from work just invited me for lunch. I'll be right back. The fuck's Johnny up to? Not you. You know what I mean? Not you, sweetie, but what the fuck's Johnny up to? But now, hold up. Why you want to go to lunch?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. What are you up to?
my first question is like, you going to lunch? What the fuck?
Right?
You
It's a big dynamic. But for
There's a
some
difference
reason,
between I'm going to get drinks.
but for some reason, girls already know if they're gonna fuck on the date. Like
Oh,
girls
yeah.
already know, and so like
Oh, yeah.
she has a different
Men
perspective.
don't
Of, no,
convince
it's just a lunch.
nobody.
Maybe for her it's a free lunch. Maybe for her it's literally just talking about business and how to get her credentials up in order to get that raise because Johnny is such a a bust ass.
You know what? Now that you mentioned it, that is crazy. I'm almost positive that's the. We need a female one day in this podcast and ask her all these questions.
Dude, I would love to get Yanita
Oh yeah,
or like any female cousins,
that'd
or
be
I'll
hilarious.
meet somebody.
But it'll be on the female. Oh, what the fuck was I gonna say?
I'll probably have the homegirl Caitlin come through. She's the homegirl, like dead ass. I told her too. I'm all like, listen, you're just not my type, and like I wouldn't do anything because like she was talking about because girls, in private they talk about who did this and what did that to them, and I'll go and like just so you know, dude. They're like just so you know, dude, I'm not like that. Like you don't attract me at all, like at all. And then she's like, oh my god, thank you. It is all that. And then what's crazier? Like 10 minutes after, like, so what is it about me that you don't fuck? And I told her straight up, like, you don't got no tits, bro. You don't got no ass, bro. But you a good conversator.
Very good.
Like you a good
What the
conversator.
fuck is
You
that?
asked. She got pissed.
That's crazy. I don't know the need to
I'm
go
being real.
conversate with people.
I love conversations. That's why I got a
What
podcast.
makes so fun about conversating?
Look what we're doing now. We're dialoguing.
We're asking questions.
But it's the back and forth. Over a blunt, over a cig, over a whiskey.
I guess I
bottle,
don't have a bunch of people let me smoke.
Like,
while
if
I'm
I
conversating.
knew how to talk Spanish properly in Mexico, I would have talked to all the
You
old
should've.
heads and uncles. I should have, right? But I'm not really that good, and so I was
Should've tried,
insecure.
bro.
I was insecure.
Let them talk.
But it's like, but then I'm just there going like, and then they ask me a question, and I just don't know what the fuck to talk about. So I
Really?
talk, I don't know what to talk about, so I talk about my family. But it's when it comes to myself, like, who the fuck, like, literally, the only things I can talk about is I'm studying to go psychology and I read books. What else you got? I mean, I do deliveries. I listen to, but I can't talk about like I listen to podcasts and Jordan Peterson says this and my beliefs and my feelings and all that shit because I just can't articulate that in Spanish. You know what I mean?
Kind of.
And if I could, and if I like my cousins, and if I could conversate with my cousins, I'm sure I'll have a podcast with them. Maybe if I go to Mexico, you know, like what's your perspective? I like with Ricky in the car. I tried to have a conversation, but he was kind of silent. But then then it's like he didn't keep the conversation going.
Yeah.
So it's almost like I couldn't relate. You know what I mean? Because I'm talking about like
Did you conversate with anybody most in Mexico?
Yeah, my mom's cousin. He was an old head. Drinks his 40s near the taco place a lot. Yeah, I was just there getting tacos. I think the old head, like old food. I don't know names, but it's a mom cousin. She introduced me as
Does he have have you been to his house? No. If it's the one that I'm thinking about, he has like flower garden. He has beautiful. Has a good weed plants.
It's like I just had a conversation with them, and it just led up to like, how's your dad? And so I can talk a lot about my dad, right? But when it comes down to like, yeah, I want to be a psychologist because Jordan Peterson said this, and I feel this about the state of America, and this, they kind of just nod, and then they sip a beer, and then it's like, they don't say nothing. You know, they're just listening.
Yeah.
But it's not like, I kind of want a dialogue. I want a dialogue. I miss dialogue. That's why I think conversations are important, is because it's a dialogue. It's between two people conversating, sharing ideas, right? And so I feel like just because I have so many other different viewpoints, you know what I mean? That's very like.
Yeah, see, I could see your point, and I was like, I don't have a need to conversate with people my age. But if I see an old guy, old head, or old...
What do you talk? So what's an example? What do you talk about with them?
I just wanted to fucking make him laugh real quick. I'll say some stupid shit.
Like what?
Like if, alright, it's my Tío, I was like, damn, Tío, fucking a chick or something. Something relatable, something funny. I lost a bitch, I'm sad. Anybody relates to that. Oh, yeah, ahorita perdí mi vieja, que como enfada ella. Oh, they laugh, oh, yeah, girls talk, and then blah, 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 goes back and forth.
Yeah.
But it goes, I always go like a song. I always treat it like a song. What do people listen to? Or I was like, oh, I know you guys listen to a lot of sad shit and, you know, and shit like that. So I'll talk similar to, a song.
Yeah.
And I try to relate to a song that I could talk of it to a conversation to that.
Sing, birdie, sing, basically. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then again, it's like, I guess because it's been so long since I've been there, I didn't want to give out too much of me. Because then again, I just went to my room and kind of looked at YouTube shorts and stuff. Well, what's crazy is I was reading until my mom said, "Why aren't you on the Wi-Fi?" He was like, "Wait, there's Wi-Fi?"
You didn't know they had Wi-Fi.
There's Wi-Fi.
There's Wi-Fi.
In Mexico. I'm on YouTube.
It's like the power goes out though.
Like, I'm on YouTube.
And a thunderstorm, power goes out for 2 days or something. No power anywhere.
That doesn't suck because, like I said, I bought books, so I was kind of reading. I thought I was gonna get into a fucking book called Lost in Transnation. It's about this whole transgender shit by a psychiatrist. I forgot her name, but she's a very good psychiatrist. I listened to a podcast with her and Jordan Peterson, and it was very fascinating to see thing, because I wrote a paper on it too about transgender, and I got a fucking B.A. And so
if A ain't A, it's an F.
no, it's B. No, fuck you, dude. I'm proud of that B. All right, like I'm proud of that B. I'm not gonna beat myself over not having an A, but I will beat myself over not getting at least a B. If I get a C anywhere, bro, I'm crying.
Hey man, who is there to check yourself other than yourself?
A. Well, we got a little bit lost there, and so we're gonna go back into the reactions here.
Oh, another reaction video.
Fuck it. We got
edit, cut right here. Snip.
I'll be honest. I wish I had the time, tenacity to go through this whole 2-hour podcast and put in the clips, bro. But that takes work.
Send it to
Then
me.
again,
Send me the
fruits
video.
of your labor, right? Fruits of your labor.
I'll do it for free. I'll do it for fun because I always wanted to. I would love to do practice on your shit until I get my shit up. Don't edit this out.
Thinking.
But let that be a conversation for later. But hey,
I'll probably do some YouTubes on how to like record while, cause like I know there's a way of connecting your phone or like. Well, that's because like I screen recorded on my iPhone.
Well,
You just gotta find
Right?
the app.
It's
for it.
because like if I put this whole 2-hour video on Adobe Premiere, it's gonna take like 4 hours to render, and then it's gonna take another 8 hours to upload, maybe even a day to upload.
yeah.
I just want to upload. I guess I'm just a guy of like that. But also there's tools where you can do it live.
There's tools. I think like
You know?
people do shorts before they release the full video. Sometimes.
Well, I
There's
was thinking
different
about
mechanics.
getting a camera and actually getting on my own laptop and downloading a tool where we go live, and then we could just swipe in something within the live
Oh, the
stream.
full like.
Yeah, like the full
Same,
gig, the full
yeah.
gig. Yeah, the
I
full.
want
Might
three
as well go with the
cameras.
full gig, you know. But literally, this is our second. Well, this is my like 4th podcast on this YouTube
Oh.
page, but this is our second
Yeah.
one. So I mean, you know, time's of the
time.
time isn't of the
Yeah,
essence.
yeah.
Cheers, cheers.
Fine,
All
fine.
we have is time. So this one is called "She Is a 10."
My body,
10, that's
I
fine.
know my worth, and I know my beauty, and that is appreciated by other people.
Everyone's looking at this fat whore.
Hey, that's me.
She's big. Like
So?
I'm talking 400, 500 pounds.
Let that bitch be fat. It's America.
Is subjective.
My fatness doesn't devalue me.
Yes, it does.
So I'm an 8. I'm not
She's
big.
beautiful. She did it.
I'm gorgeous and beautiful. That perception exists whether you have it or not. So guess what? I'll never be the only one who thinks I'm hot, and I know that bugs the
Yeah,
out of you.
but if I have the value judgment of
Yeah.
hundreds of millions of people to compare the standard to, and I know that I'm below that threshold, and just decide that I'm above that threshold anyway,
I'm not the only
that's not
person who
based
makes
on
that
anything
decision.
objective. You're just making stuff.
And what societal standards in which country? I must
In
bug the
every
shit
country
out
on
of you.
planet Earth, she's not an 8.
Every
To be fair,
country.
also, it's interesting to claim to be so
Men have
religious and
eyes?
so close to Jesus and be so negative.
To tell the truth,
No, I'm just saying, just to be so
what would
negative.
Jesus do? He'd be like, "You're a 10,
He would
sweetheart."
Know my value.
What would Jesus do? You're a 10,
I know
sweetheart.
my beauty, and that
Okay,
is
so
appreciated.
I'll be honest. First and foremost, she's not a fucking 10. She's not an 8.
To
by-
herself in her own view, yeah.
Yeah,
Every girl
sure.
is beautiful in her own way, and every
Sure.
girl's 10.
Even a 10 can be a fucking 6 as soon as she opens her mouth.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
So clearly, but also when she got loud, that really brought her 3 down to like a 2.
Really?
I
saw
gave her
as
the
a
benefit of the
4.
doubt on a 3.
I saw her as a 4. I was like, I would
Below
still fuck
5.
her. You didn't go above that 5.
We both went below 5s. We didn't
Yeah.
give her that benefit of
Yeah.
like meet the halfway.
No, she didn't go halfway.
But what's crazier is that
I think it's her makeup. Honestly, her makeup's on point. Oh fuck.
like from the chin down. Like from the chin. You guys just look at her chin.
Which
her
one?
chin down. Fuck. I just caught that. No, from her chin down, any fat bitch looks cool. But then when you look at like Tinder profiles and you see this like skinny, like the skinny, like you know her fucking jaw's like this, like nice and sharp. But then when you meet her, she's like a bumble. She's like a fucking balloon. I met a chick like I went on a couple Tinder, you know, free head dates.
Oh,
With the bitch that had that skinny face, even skinny hands.
So
But it's
how do
kind of
you do
like
that, right?
it's. But the thing is, it's
Is
like those are
lighting-
no, it's angles, but definitely lighting. And but also it's like, oh, you let yourself go within the last couple of years. You weren't always fat. Like you can tell she's been pretty big for a minute. Like there's no new stretch marks. The skin's kind of already taken shape to what.
Oh
the
yeah,
blubber-
she has been around the block where I'm almost positive she has built this defense mechanism that she's beautiful to herself.
Nah, I feel like she has friends, skinny friends that just tell her. You know how like the
You
old
think she's
mantra.
rich?
No, just friends. Just has friends.
No poor friend will ever help her.
No, just friends, dude. You know how girls are, emotional, right? And so when you get a fat friend like that going like, I don't know why men don't like me, and she's like within like a couch like this with like 3 skinny chicks. Oh, sweetie, guys are just horrible. You're like a 10, you're an 8. Trying to make her feel better, but then she takes it seriously, and then she gets on a podcast like this and fucking tries to tell everyone that it's subjective. It's subjective. Beauty's subjective. Beauty, there's never been a marble statue that's bigger than like that. Dude, that's 400 pounds. There's probably been a marble bust. I've seen one. A marble bust of like a 200 pounds is pretty big for a woman. So like a 250 pound woman, You know what I mean? Like the opera singer, you know, the fat lady. I'm pretty sure there's a marble statue of that. But this is beyond me. And also, I hate whenever that other chick kind of puts in religion. Oh, aren't you religious? Aren't you religious? Why are you so negative? Why are you so negative? Oh, because I'm honest?
Yeah, just being honest.
Because I'm honest. So
What's
your
wrong with
perspective.
being honest?
So you perceived my truth as negative, but then the 600 million other people in the world, 2 billion people in the world agree with me, so they're just negative too.
Right.
And you're the low all be all. You just know it all. Beauty subjective.
Beauty is subjective.
You're
and
really
there's-
like you're really not trying to hurt this like whale's feelings here.
You got the appreciation award and ran with it. She had that beauty subjective line and took it, ran with it, and went home and ate her Big Mac, Phil.
Jesus. Jan ate her Big Mac, Phil.
I'll go to hell.
Got her Philip on the KFC Philip box.
Oh,
3 times over.
The
She
jumbo
ordered 3
box.
times
I
over.
did
We
that.
went to KFC. Me and Tony went to KFC. He wanted a fucking bucket, bro. $24 for a 12-piece.
Ouch. We went up.
I know. But the thing is, they have a Tuesday deal. 8-piece for $10.
Wingstop, bro.
16 pieces of classic chicken for $20. And he got a 12 bucket for 24.
Oh, what? Full piece,
Yeah.
all different,
Yeah.
different variation of pieces.
There, yeah, I mean, yeah, leg, thigh. You know, I would prefer dark meat only. Like
Spent
with fried
lots of that
chicken,
KFC.
like with fried chicken, I would prefer only dark meat because that dry, like the breast really does get dry after like maybe I'll be honest, like after a couple minutes out of like the
I
fryer.
eat like maybe the top layer of the chicken.
If I could just
The
get
skin.
skin, if I could just get skin from
ball it
KFC,
up. Fuck.
give me skin poppers.
Yeah, skin poppers.
I would because it's carnivore.
Mm.
It's not bread.
Really?
It's seasoned. It's not bread. It's
It's not-
probably
I
floured
thought it was
lightly.
floured.
It's floured. Like they're crispy because they have
Yeah,
they have
extra
classic and then
crispy.
crispy. Like their classic is pressure
I
fried.
cannot think it.
But
Maybe
crispy.
like battered or something.
It's light. It's lightly not battered. It's floured.
Floured.
It's spicy. It's like a spiced flour, but it's not battered. I think that's their crispy. But then I don't know. Then I really don't know because how the fuck do they get a skin?
Yeah,
on
how
the
they
fucking
get that crispy skin.
no. How did it just get a skin on chicken breast? How does KFC make their chicken?
Don't be as ever asked that question.
11 spices? 11 spices? You're gonna talk about that on your podcast?
Give him a gravy bowl. Give him some gravy bowl.
No.
I love KFC.
That's okay. I love it. I love
I would never
it.
question you again.
I told Tony, he's all like, well, it's because it's for $24 for 12 pieces. I'm all like, no sides, because the sides were like $32.
Those sides, bitch.
Dude, the sides jocked it up
I thought you
$8.
were gonna have, like, two
The
sides.
budged it up $8.
Puta madre.
Fuck that shit. For beans, corn, or mashed potatoes, we have canned corn, we have instant mashed potatoes, and instant gravy. I can make you a whole fucking shit, like sides.
Side note, what was the price difference?
Side notes on the sides. Side notes on the sides.
Okay.
Brought to you by Views. Now with oh fuck.
What would be the price difference?
I tell you, no, I need it. But what?
What is the price difference between American prices and Mexico prices?
Not that much.
Restaurant wise?
Not that much. Not that much. When it comes down to like, when you really get down to like the calculations of shit. No, actually, no. Pretty big difference. Like on the big ticket items, on the small ticket, like basically El Popo, like the ice creams, like you can get a Blizzard, right, for $5. Over there, it's like $2.
Exactly. That's half the price.
No, but you can also get a fucking cone at Quick Trip for $2. So it's kind of like the places you know, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was tracking like, okay, at Dollar Tree they have little pints of ice cream for $1.50, right? But the big ticket items were the biggest shock because PS5s were going for $800 US, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you get a PS5 here for $5.
Well,
No, I did the calculations at
I
that little JC
$400.
at that little or 400, right? 400, but over there it was 800, right? And so the price difference. Now the big ticket items we say is big, motorcycles, ATVs, cars, big difference. I'm talking a motorcycle for $1,000 here, over there.
for brand new, not brand new. Yeah, brand spanking new.
Yeah, brand spanking new.
Yeah,
like I did the calculation. What is it? With 16,000 pesos. So 16,000 pesos for a brand spanking new off the fucking. It hasn't been. It's literally there in the
that's
little
year
JC
model
Penney.
ones.
like this year. And I told my mom, this is $1,000. She's all like, no way. I'm all like, dude. She's like, I might get one for Tony. I was like, fuck Tony, dude. She's like, let me get this shit. $1,000.
We saw some at the outside, like, you know, at like the Walmart.
I didn't see it.
You didn't go inside. Like, there's where my mom goes somewhere in the Calvillo. It goes like inside like a Walmart, like a giant. It has everything.
Oh yeah.
Outside of that, they have like sometimes ATVs
Okay.
or motorcycle line or something. Cheap. There were $300-400.
$300-400.
My mom one day she was told me, I'll buy it right now for you if you want it.
I think you told me
I
that.
was like, what the fuck? No.
Fuck it up. I said.
That's
But
my
no,
birthday money.
But you know what's
Can't spend
crazy?
my
But
birthday money.
you know what's crazy is after she said that, she's like, "You're gonna pay me back.
Yeah.
You're gonna pay me back, though."
Pay me back.
All right, part 2 coming right up. At least on this one.
Woo!
This is on the audio.
Oh, yeah. That was good, huh? Gosh.
This nigga. I mean, this guy.
This guy.
just got literally demonetized for saying that word.
Get down.
Let's see, whatever. Boop. Podcast reaction.
Dun. Oh, what's the music at?
Ray, why did you pause it, or did it just pause by itself?
It's possible. Well, we're watching the video.
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah.
shorts.
You guys are seeing the process, the process.
I see what you did there.
Thank you. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Might just take a little puff with your next joint.
Oh, why? You've been like how many years, months sober? Or they have you had like a couple puffs and stuff like that every now and then?
I'll be honest.
Oh, yeah, honestly,
It was a
no
month.
shame.
It was a month off, and then my roommate. So this is on the record on the podcast. This is exclusive to YouTube.
Oh, YouTube exclusive.
YouTube exclusive
You had to
story.
say it.
Uh-oh.
You reporters out there.
But no, yeah. So like I took a month.
Wine? Or you get... Okay.
Oh yeah, let me get some wine. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm like tapping this shit out, and I only got like a week ago.
Some cheap wine.
Cheap wine, because I don't want to waste your meat.
I don't give a fuck.
Let me get the meat.
Yes. Isn't it there? Is it about that time?
Look at that.
Delicious.
Unbelievable gameplay. Where did you get these bad boys again?
I got that bad boy at the vintage flea market over there in Derby. Not Derby, sorry, in Maze. And
I feel like I'm on a yield.
yeah, every time I was
got
got
it.
it.
Shit.
And man, because I always fuck when I was when we were ultra servants, I saw them using all this glass stuff.
Yeah.
You want to top this off? Or?
Inspiration.
And I was like, why do these guys have all the fancy cool shit, bro? One day if I have a place, I'm gonna get that shit.
It's
And I'm gonna
sick.
put water. I'm gonna put
It's
the crazy shit.
But no, yeah. So a month off of weed, I was feeling good. But you know, the homegirl, or at least the roommate, she's all like, "You want to come smoke with me?" I'm like, "Nah." And then she kind of convinced me, going like, "But you're not doing anything. You already finished your assignments, and you know, you're kind of just chilling for the rest of the day." I'm like, "Yeah, but I kind of wanted to go back out." She's like, "Yeah, but it only lasts for like 4 hours." I'm like, "No, yeah, you're right. Like I did the research. I got it tatted on me for a reason." It really did though. Like I smoked and I was just lazy, like just watching fucking podcast. And then yeah, after like 3-4 hours, I was all like, man, I should go back on the road, but not this high, because it still wasn't off since I was off for like a month. And so I went back on the road. My heart was racing, but as soon as I got to the first order, it just wore off. I was waiting for a fucking Wingstop order, bro. When I went in there, I was like this, like. But then, like after like 5-10 minutes, I was like, why do I feel sober like I did like yesterday? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so like I agree. Like you know, Cat Williams is all like, it's the only drug, or it's the only plant that gives us like a soothing, peaceful tranquility. It's because like the reason why I went off weed is because really it's just I have a addictive personality. You know what I mean? I don't see myself, if I take a puff or two, I don't see myself really telling any one of my old plugs, yo, let me get an ounce tomorrow. Right. No, I really don't. But why did I say that? I thought I showed you that video with Duncan Trussell and fucking Theo Vaughn. Theo Vaughn was he was a coke addict. He was a coke addict, and his friend Duncan Trussell. He was smoking a cigarette, and he hasn't smoked a cigarette in a minute, or a vape. And Duncan, he's fucking. You want to take one? He's all like, "Yeah, let me get a juice. Let me get some of that." Oh yeah, it's great flavor. Wait, no, dude, you don't want this. You've been clean, and then Theo takes a, but it's really good. Like, it's a good flavor. What are you doing? It's like nothing. It's nothing. It's like, no, yeah.
I can taste it. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, for a minute, I really thought, yeah, like, I know myself, and so I just know I have an addictive personality, and I would prefer a blunt, right? But tomorrow's kind of a nice day, you know, assignments. I have 4 more assignments due. I have 2 more days to do them. And this is literally the night. It's a night. Everything's done.
2 nights to go.
I did a pretty damn good job in DoorDashing, you know. Pretty damn good job. Like, there was a time where I just wanted, like, the time was basically 30 minutes before I wanted to quit. Like I just wanted to stop dashing. And I was like doing some interior dialogue. I'm all like, no, dude, you're at, because I just ended the dash with $80 for 2 hours, 3 hours worth of work. And I already filled up the tank to like half, or at least it was like a quarter of full. And then it went down to half. And I'm all like, no, I can make another $20. Dude, I made a $3 order, and then I'm all like, fuck this, I'm gonna get $3 orders all the time. I got a $6 order, so I'm like, okay, actually, hold up, I just need 12 more bucks, right? So I'm all like, then let's push it, because if I quit now, and I go home, and I do what I gotta do, aka make all the food, relax, drink, I'm gonna have more regrets that I didn't complete those $20 when I already did 80. So I pushed myself, and the Lord blessed me with fucking a $12 order and a $6 order.
Oh, nice.
So $18 within
The Lord shall
20 minutes.
provide.
The Lord shall. You ask, they shall receive.
Law of attraction. Look that up. Changed my life. I don't know
Well-
which camera to look at.
What Eddie really taught me was, law of attraction. Like, people read energies. And especially what Terrence said on the podcast with Joe Rogan, how all this is electricity. You know what I mean? Gravity, waves, and all that shit. It's electric fields. We always have a negative and a positive. So it has to make sense that people are like magnets or like electricity. You can sense a negative being. You can sense a very positive being. And just like anything has extremes on both ends, you can sense a really negative person. You can sense that overly positive one that you just don't want to, fuck with because it's just so overly positive. Yeah. I met a couple of those people. Like,
Over
it was creepy.
positive.
It was creepy.
I don't think I've met. See, you have more experience in the peoples than I do because I haven't met nobody.
Yeah.
I was like, fucking weirdos. Stay away from me. But shit.
But yeah, we left off basically watching a couple of these bad boys, some podcast clips of the whatever podcast. We'll do a couple more, but we've been doing a pretty good job at really, because these are the ones I never fucking seen, and very interesting. Let's keep it going here. OnlyFans girl gets roasted, or she hates makeup.
She hates makeup.
I'm against makeup. I don't think it's good for women, and I don't think they really need to be using it, honestly. I think it takes away. Makeup it's capitalizing on women's insecurities when it's something that they can easily fix.
That blonde
I think it
is
takes away
so
from
offended.
a woman's natural beauty, and also
Does she have
it
makeup
is
on?
so bad.
That's what I'm trying to.
Like,
I was trying to
think
dissect.
about how skin absorbs.
I was like, I bet that bitch has
When you
eyeliner or
read
something.
these
No, I think she's
on
playing.
a foundation bottle. What is in it? You can't even pronounce it. It's a bunch of crap that you're putting on your face, and that is in turn making your skin worse. So you have to keep buying more foundation to cover up what it's created. I don't like makeup.
Yes.
I'm against makeup.
No, yes.
I don't think
As
it's
in,
good for women.
so not only did this blonde girl behind her take so much offense
Oh,
to
yeah.
it, like her face, she couldn't hide her face. She wears her heart on her sleeve. But I
She's
know
like the scream mask.
she's like, this fucking bitch. This fucking.
She was
bitch."
wearing a lot of makeup too. That was why.
Was she?
Oh, she was wearing makeup.
They really need
Look at that.
I see eyeliner, but maybe foundation.
I am almost
Maybe she
positive.
just has really good bone structure.
Do you see any shine reflection off of her
Yeah.
bones? You don't see much shine because it's a.
makeup.
But
is-
now,
palette.
but when you mention the shine, I can see it around her eyes. She doesn't have. She has a glow. She has a shine.
I think it takes
No,
away
no.
from
Well,
the
no.
whole
She has a
color
glow
of
because look at her on her
and
cheekbones.
also,
Is that light, right?
It is
Yeah,
so
right
bad.
Give it a moment.
Like, you think about how
Oh yeah, no, this
It's
one is
bland,
matte.
it's
That's
matte.
When you read the ingredients,
I think
Oh,
that's
now
matte.
it's matte.
So
what
I know
you
she's wearing
take
foundation.
from it is
So
a bunch of
This is some good.
the little things that give it away, like
little things give you away.
it does. And you don't think men know?
Well,
We
also
know.
the one taking the biggest offense has no fucking bra. You can see her titties.
Oh yeah.
crap that you're putting on
I
your
gotta,
face.
gotta plus
And
play
that
or else I'm
is
gonna
in
just
turn
gonna
making
keep looking at her. All right, but I agree. Women don't need makeup. It really. I've always thought it covered insecurities, but I also had a friend, female friend, who wore makeup. Hopefully, she's a female friend.
Hopefully.
Wearing makeup. Happy Pride Month. But no, yeah, she started to develop, like, she wore a lot of fucking makeup. She started developing pimples and shit all over her face.
Oh yeah.
I just
Yeah,
don't. I just didn't know if she knew.
The risk and
I
reward
think I
factor.
think I even told her once, like, maybe it's all that makeup you're putting on.
Breaking out because maybe your skin don't like what you're putting on it.
Yeah.
And honestly, that's what changed me. I think what helped me clear my skin up and shit. I had dry spots all around my face, and I changed to my Aveeno. I went from Pond's face cream to Aveeno face cream.
Cleared it right
Cleared
up.
it right up, bro.
You know the ingredients?
It was something in it. I don't know if something happened where my body stopped liking it or something. It was about that around the same time that I did start washing my face more often. And,
What's crazy is I was just that teenager, and I got face wash, that 2-in-1, or like that nightly and the daily, and it had like little pebbles to exfoliate.
Let me tell you. Do you remember when I was a teenager? I had really bad pimple breakouts. I had
Yes.
yeah, I had
like
bad.
yes.
I had a lot, like more than anybody. Not like a lot, like fucking scarred, but I had.
You just had granos. I don't think there were pimples.
I think there were pimples. There were blackheads, pimples, and all this stuff.
Oh.
Just
I don't think I remember you with those, but then again,
yeah.
keep
No,
going.
but, it was so that's what helped me. I would start washing my face because I started reading more articles and like what's helping. Why am my skin doing this?
Yeah, mental.
But it kind of didn't work. It went down, but not really. It was still there. You could still see all the bumps. It wasn't red.
Oh shit! Why does it keep doing that, dude?
Oh shit!
Is it because of the notifications? I saw a notification and it stopped. Oh, you know what? We'll just save it. Part 1. This is exactly part 1.
Audio difficulties.
But yeah, so you're. I don't know. What, sorry, guys. The mic cuts
Audio
off
difficulties.
for some fucking reason. I'm gonna have to report this on Anchor.
Oh.
Yeah. Started washing your face.
Yeah, started
Men's
watching
Health magazine.
your face more often, but it still wasn't clearing it up. Still saw the bumps on it. Still saw the granos and all this stuff. And I was like, man, I went to my mom. I was like, I never got a Mexican remedy for something to do with my face.
She put honey all over you.
She went to church, and she goes, she said, I know exactly what to get. On Sunday, when we went to church, there was some guy selling colmos or something. Tubos, algo. Like, just home remedies. Like, oh, this will help you clear this. Like, snake man oil. You know, I was just like, that ain't gonna work. I swear to God, my mom bought it to me, and she goes, it's supposed to help you clear it up. It's like, I'll use it.
Already. She just knew.
And I used it, bro, and it burnt and peeled my skin. Literally.
Hey, it helped it.
It did though. It cleared it up.
I'm so
it took it off. I was like,
it was acid.
I still have that
burned
purple to
all
this
the
day.
all the fucking pimples.
I still
away.
have that tub with me today
Fuck,
because I
bro.
believe it that much. Because 2-3 days, smooth. It sucked because I was peeling. I was like, oh my god, I'm dying. What am I happening to me? I was worried. I was scared.
Jesus.
But after like it went away and everything, and I peeled away, and I was smooth. I was like, fuck, it worked. I kept that bottle with me, and I take it with me everywhere I go.
I think the bottle that I just remember the most is when I twisted my ankles or any bone hurt. My dad had this fucking cream, and it had a horse on it. It was for muscle joint pains.
Oh, the
He's-
horse tranquilizer.
Something like that bullshit, because he's all like, no, they use this on animals, and so it's gonna work more better on humans, I suppose.
This is meant for fighting.
And I started thinking that way. I'm all like, all right, so I gotta get shit that's like extra fucking strength.
Every time something's wrong.
So if they test this on a horse, I gotta get an extra strength.
Oh my god, I'll be fine then.
It'll be fine. No, but it fucking literally did the work. It's Icy High had nothing on this shit. Icy High had nothing on this fucking jar.
Girl.
Yeah, it was that big. I'm getting paranoid. Let me check if this bad boy is recording. It is. Made a whole shit of myself. Sorry.
What if?
If it wasn't, dude. Fuck it. We got the podcast.
It's a podcast. The audio is still live.
All right. I am officially baked.
Oh well.
Now,
I'm starting to feel it. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Fuck, don't fuck me, bro. On cast. Like, on cast.
And our age are more likely to be in relationships than men, which makes you
What?
think, who is everybody dating at the end of the day? If the women aren't dating the men, then
What crosses my mind is I think there's perhaps two explanations. One, women in that age group are dating older men, 30 to 40. But I think the bigger thing is that women are maybe think they're in relationships or are in a relationship, and they're sharing higher quality guys. So, and there's this concept called hypergamy. Women are all chasing after the top tier of men. So a lot of women are happier sharing a top tier guy than settling for a guy that's actually on their level.
women our age are more
That's
likely
low.
to be in relationships.
Yeah, no, yeah. That makes, I mean, I've heard that,
Oh, that-
quote unquote, his quote unquote theory, you know what I mean? Is that the top status guy is, like, he's always going to have the pick of the litter. I think Jordy P, you know what I mean? I think Jordy said
Oh, yeah.
that,
I'm more happy to be a scavenger. Give me leftovers. I don't give a fuck. What's up? Give me a bone. I don't give a fuck. Give me something to chew. I'm a survivor. What the fuck? Survivor.
I'm a survivor.
I'm starved, bro.
Well, I mean, it just makes total sense, because, like, if there's, like, that top tier guy has 10 women, and there's just an average Joe has, like, 2, and if you're, like, nowadays, like, just, like, you know, you probably have one.
That's true, though. Now I'm thinking about it. It's true. I feel like women will not have an issue sharing the high tier guys out.
Yeah.
Like he's high
Yeah,
tier.
because now it's a competition. Who's gonna breed with this motherfucker?
Yeah.
Like, dude.
High trick, he's gay.
Damn. That's what happens the most times. So, ladies, watch out.
Watch out.
So, like, ladies, watch out.
It does happen. People get tricked.
But then again, you get those women that just don't agree or get shook when they hear that.
Hmm?
Like, you get those women that just don't agree with that concept, or just like, whoa, I didn't know that. You didn't know that. You didn't just realize that the jock in high school was always dating one of your 4 friends at the same time.
At the same time. You knew stories about him. It was okay.
You
with
never met Jake, but all of a sudden you knew Jake because of 4 friends telling you different shit. And so I'm like, holy shit, he's a whore. Like, no, he's just got it going.
Mm.
You know what I mean? He's just waiting. Who's gonna be the last one standing?
Man, that's crazy. Whatever high school was, and it was like it was a whole entire crazy shit. I never got into the whole entire politics.
the high school politics.
I was a stoner.
I never got into the politics.
I saw it happen. I saw the race wars. I lived through it all. You know?
What's crazy is that there was a race war in fucking high school, and then
Middle school followed it.
since middle school.
Yeah.
Because I never heard about this race war until I realized that most of my friends in middle school are not black or white anymore. They're just Mexican.
They're just Mexican.
They're Mexican. Not that it was like you know, we were just all there. You know what I mean? Like, we overpopulated the school. I mean, now thinking about it, maybe.
Honestly, you know how it started?
Oh.
Well, it came down, to be honest. It was one Mexican guy fighting it was like the two Goliaths for both races. They're like, for some
the
reason,
two Goliaths, bro.
for some reason the beef was happening and they fought. And I forget, I think one of the black friends jumped in. They got that for some reason, and then the Mexican guy got jumped. Yeah.
Damn.
And they got pissed. Everybody got pissed off, and they just followed it year after year until I was in 7th grade, and I was in Curtis, and I was like, I just jump in, new guy to the fucking. Hey guys, I'm Oscar, new guy, never first year.
Just that's it?
Yeah.
Just
and
the,
I was like,
what's up?
hey.
Hey, what's up? Your name? I know. No.
Oh, this man, it's a race war going on. What?
Already? I just clocked in.
Yeah.
I mean, I just walked
It's
in.
a gym class. This is a locker room. Was we're gonna go fight them.
Yeah.
I was like,
I already know you.
But it's gonna be cool. Nobody's gonna fight. Nobody's gonna do fist fights. We're just gonna like wrestle and like. So it wasn't no fists were ever thrown. Honestly,
What was it then? A Scrabble?
It was like
it was just a wrestling match?
to me, it was like,
Ding,
hey guys, we're fucking bored. Let's do this. Let's just
Wrestle?
fight. Let's wrestle. Let's fight. Let's get all
You
this energy
shadow
out.
box until someone really got knocked out? What's going
Yeah.
on here? What the fuck?
The-
The fight does no hitting.
Or bodies. Bodies was the second way.
Bodies was the one.
Was the one to settle usually most of the bodies.
I went bodies in the fucking. I know you mentioned it, bro. I went
Bodies.
bodies once,
You
bro.
gotta go bodies.
You
You gotta go bodies.
I did the quarters. I'm that old.
Yeah.
I'm that
If
old.
nobody knows, you know.
Dude, bodies just.
Only body shots.
just
Like robots.
Like the little
Yeah.
little pin robots that just like. They go like that, you know what I mean? But it was kind of under.
Because you have room, you had to use
You're like, you have to get them in that rig.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure every kid that did bodies looked online how to knock out someone on the liver. Perfect. Perfect. I'm trying to hit his liver. I'm trying to hit mine.
I'm trying to block.
Now you're throwing with your weak punch.
It was crazy, yeah, but bodies. And then, so yeah, I think it was just something bored. Because nobody ever really got to the fight.
Sheer
Yeah.
boredom. Well,
The
so
fights
the
happened-
race wars was at sheer boredom.
Sheer boredom.
So these two guys beefing had nothing to do with it. It was just kind of like you thought set it off.
Yeah, no, they're like,
oh,
hey, look, that Mexican guy and that black guy are fighting. Oh shit, they're pretty big. They're the two biggest guys.
And
Oh,
so
shit.
all of a sudden it just split.
Yeah, hey,
Brown
no,
and black.
the Mexican guy lost. What? No, fuck that shit.
They got ganged up.
Yeah.
Oh, what the?
So then now the Mexicans got pissed, and then it was just back and forth, and like, why are we actually fighting them? We're just bored. Because it was progressional. Like I said, it was like year, it just passed on. Because it didn't happen in our grade. It happened like the 8th graders or something like that. Years, like.
Okay.
So just somebody knew part of it, and then
And so that transferred all the way into
Yeah.
high school.
all the way to high school.
What's crazy?
Because out of boredom.
Well, yeah, no.
No, I think
it
high
was-
school split into race.
Well,
Actually, like cliques.
yeah. Okay. Into cliques.
Yeah.
Everyone had their own thing. All of a sudden, the Browns and Blacks now split up. The Black Panthers and the Brown Berets split up, bro. Now we have these cliques
I remember I was about to get in a fight with my first day of school in high school. It was in lunchtime.
already.
Yeah, and I was following Tony around
Yeah.
because Tony and David were there, and I was like, oh shit! First year, I was getting my school up. Like I'm nervous. I'm like, oh fuck.
Where are they?
And Tony was with the,
Oh.
they're still with the cholo look still going around. I was like, oh
Yeah.
shit, I'm gonna hang around with these guys. I'm looking like a badass. Hell yeah! I can't wait. I'm getting good rep. I'm walking down
We're
the
getting
main
good
hall.
rep.
You know when you go to lunch and then down the main hall, and down the old Southeast building.
Okay.
So lunchroom and then down the main hall, going towards the two windows.
Yeah.
We posted up at the window to the left.
Okay.
That was our post. That was a Mexican post right there.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, right
I posted
across.
up, I
Yeah.
posted up there.
And
Oh,
then,
Yeah.
so I was walking. So then David comes along, and we're both walking down to the window spot, and the black guy comes and bumps me, and he goes, "Hey, watch out, motherfucker!" I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Oh my god, this
Yeah,
just
they're
happened.
like,
Is he
are you
testing
like,
me?"
oh, bitch.
Yeah, I was like, "This is prison rules." And
This is high school.
Yeah.
But no, yeah.
And then
Yeah.
David was like, no, man. He's been doing that to everybody. he's just trying to start something with
It's like a
somebody.
movie, bro.
And then he goes back to his friend, goes, ha 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 ha, and we just talk. I was like, what the fuck? All right. So I just go back. I start eating my lunch. I'm like, what the fuck? Then he sees somebody else and bumps him on purpose and says the same shit. I was like, this guy literally started to start something with somebody. I was like, oh my god, they're bored or what? And I just started eating my lunch and stayed with them. And then lunchtime, Tony's like, you got that $5 my mom asked? I was like, yeah, here you go. Goes back. This is a good grand for Bud. Let's go get high. I was like,
First,
let's go. We go chill at the homie's house, Lalo's house, chill over there, pass it around the bowl off of an apple. Because I had to go to the lunchroom and get an apple.
Let's go to the lunch and get an apple.
Yeah, because that's like
Yeah, no, it's a classic.
classic pie.
Classic. Yeah, no, yeah, really, yeah, it works.
Since then, I was
You
smoking.
eat it. Apple pie.
And then they left the next year. And then I stayed with my homies. And then my friends took over the window spot after Tony left and everybody.
I think I'm just slow. But you already mentioned how you were gonna get in a fight. I thought you did get in a fight.
No, I almost did. get in
Okay,
a
so
fight.
that was the guy.
Yeah, that was the black guy that wanted to get in a fight with me. I was like, oh my god, the guy's trying to start something.
Yeah.
But yeah, then sophomore year, everybody leaves. Tony, Dave, Michael, David, and they graduate.
Yeah.
So now it's just me and the friends and the homies and get high. I have 57 absences.
Yeah.
My first semester.
Jesus.
Like,
fuck. Yeah, your first semester.
yeah, first semester was till December. I have
What
57
would that?
absences.
What would that be? 1/8 of your high school career? Because it's a semester.
It's a semester, yeah. So I was absent for a good 2
A lot.
Yeah. No, and I passed. I was B's and A's, and nobody gave me shit. And I always bragged about it. I was like, "Hey, yo, fool,
Motherfucker.
what's your grade at?" "Oh, I got a D." "How many absences?" "Man, I got 2 absences." "I got 54." "Oh, you're failing." I was like, "Bitch, I got A."
I got A's and B's,
Look at this
motherfucker.
motherfucker. 54. 54. I was so proud of it.
I would, dude. That's an ultimate flex, though.
Yeah,
Like fucking
I'm
not
even
being there
attempting this shit,
when
though.
you're passing.
That's what
Fucking whiskey.
I played the system. And that could have been my fault. I did not challenge myself in high
You
school.
gotta be a part of the system to play the system.
I knew how it was work. I was like, I'm gonna purposely dumb down these tests to stay with these Mexican friends and have a smooth ride all year. And I did, and I graduated early, and I was like, college time.
Even faster than they expected.
Yeah, faster than expected. I was like, 'cause
They
of
were
the-
graduating. Psych. I was graduating with them.
I was with them, dog. You taking all the extra college courses. I was in those college courses. Dog. You
Dude.
got half credit, I got full credit,
Bro,
motherfucker.
why are you flexing your braids like that?
Damn.
I feel like it's an ultimate flex now. Like you get those like movies that's like, oh, you want to be a good nerd, you want to be a geek, and then it's like, okay,
Man,
it's like
yeah,
okay, now all of a sudden you get good A's. Every chick's looking at you.
Yeah.
Is he the next like
No, I didn't get
Elon
any
Musk?
like chicks.
Is he the what?
I didn't
No,
think I
now,
got much
now,
chicks.
no, now.
Now?
Now, if
I
you're
think
like
it's my
if you're a
age.
fucking whiz, no, I feel like nowadays whiz kids are like,
Oh, today's age,
Yeah.
like wise kids. Oh yeah,
that could be
oh,
the next
fuck yeah.
Elon Musk. That can be the
Wise
next
kids
this and that and the
definitely is the new bronze. Like, oh, it's definitely flexing how smart you are versus how muscular workout. So the guy going to the gym now cannot get the hottest girl.
Yeah.
You know, before, no matter what, the guy who went to the gym always got the hottest
Oh,
girl.
yeah, no matter, like, honest to God.
Now it's not like that. Now the whiz kids have an equal chance.
It's gone definitely equal.
Get down.
Skippy. No. Skippy's directing right now.
He wants to do a quick.
No, Skippy! You just try to bite it. Don't do that, Skippy. No, yeah. But, no, yeah, I really do see that, though. Like, all the whiz kids are just beefing up because they can with all the extra time. Next thing you know, you get these beefy whiz kids getting all the chicks. The gym bros are just there kind of trying to get
Like,
another
what the
PR
fuck?
they couldn't hit for the last 5 years. You know what I mean?
I got
So
swole
it's
for
like-
nothing. Fuck.
Not even that, bro. They get so obsessed. They go like, "I'm gonna keep getting swoller than him. I'm gonna go to the gym." But wait, why isn't he here? Hey, why isn't
Welcome
he
to our
here?
rivalry.
What happened? Hey, what happened to the bro?
The bro.
Everyone just stops, puts their weights down.
You lost your bro. Everybody
Oh,
thought
that's perfect. That's perfect. You lost your bro? Yeah.
Yeah.
We're having a liftoff the last 6 years.
Stop showing up. No, man.
There's only one
I'll
thing.
find you, bro.
No. There's only one thing this can mean. He's got a girlfriend. Everyone just eyes red
Dun,
like
dun,
a fucking
dun.
comic book.
Even the girls in the gym.
Dun,
Everybody,
dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun.
The guy
On the way. Bro. On the way. The five bro. He's there eating Italian.
I fucking knew it.
No, but guys,
You're
please
cheating on your diet.
take this fucking carb-loaded lasagna away. He don't you know it's not bulky.
Hey
Like,
Jim, who is this?
He's my bro.
That bro?
His
That
girlfriend
bro.
is like, what's going on? What's going on?
You called me your bro?
No, this is my bro.
Dun dun.
Weightlifting competition for the last 5 years. Think I forgot?
Go to the gym.
I've been practicing in my own personal gym while getting head. While you were there doing this and that, Chad's just like, no.
Fucking cameras.
Lift off right here, right now.
Oh.
Bro, this
The
should
pasta
be a
guy
fucking
whips out
series.
fucking weights.
Yeah, the pasta guy I was going to.
Oh god.
He's carb. And this is where Joe Rogan comes in. He's carb loaded. Like he's carb loaded. He has a lot of energy. Dude, I seen that on a lot of his podcasts. Is that Joe? He would never catch a punchline from a comedian or anything like that. He'll take it seriously. Like there's been a couple times where they throw a couple like you know funny shit, and he never expanded on it. Like I think his last podcast.
Also, example.
Yeah.
I'm a visual learner.
Joe Rogan missing jokes. Just goes over his head. Wrong hole.
Let's pretend there was no rules. What if there was a place where guys would go and guys would jerk them off? If there was a place where straight guys got a job jerking guys off.
I swear, dude, Joe.
Series ever. Hot ones with dicks. Where they just put different kind of hot sauce on dudes' dicks, and these girls are crying, snot coming out of their nose.
Oh, God.
And they're blowing guys who have like Dave's Red Hot.
Yeah, that wouldn't be milk they're drinking though.
Like, what is the one? What's the most
See, he
ridiculous?
just completely misses that
This
joke.
guy's
He didn't laugh at Mark Norman's joke.
Viking and not
See, what's
putting
that?
pepper on trees. Don't put their dead relatives in their faces.
Just a man that would run up to a little girl like that and grab her.
Bill's just like, really, Joe?
That was a good one. You know what? I feel sorry for
Look how
him.
smart he is. Dude, this is insane. Look how smart this thing is. But also, look how confident it is in its strength.
And look at him looking over at the camera. He knows he's being filmed, dude.
Yeah, and look how
Yeah.
how good he is at climbing up. Dude, how many people?
Joe is more into the video. He forgot Theo was in the room, dude.
Yeah, bro. I honestly care about your opinion.
Yeah, but
Figure out
look
how to
at
navigate
the
that so
rank.
easily.
Dude, Matt Eisman would host this. This is like American Ninja Warrior. Dude, would you let them steal some of these games from us?
Look at this fucker.
Look at this fucker.
Stop going full screen.
Because he's looking.
Starting over.
Oh, okay. When it goes full screen, it starts over.
I don't know what the hell's happening.
Look at this. And is that a fake China person or something?
Just hang on there with one arm and then
It's
grab
fucked up.
it.
Is that a fake
That
China
is
person or
bananas. Women will never understand post-nut syndrome. I do not think they
Describe
understand
post-nut
it.
syndrome because this is something exclusive to us.
Yeah, so for women,
I think I
explain
had
what this is
post-nut
like.
syndrome that
You
night.
have this.
It's like finding out your guy was poor.
This is what it's like. This is how I describe it. Didn't you? Your parents were like real old when they had you, right? Or your dad was?
Yeah, my dad was. My dad was 70 when I was born.
Wow.
Yeah, he was born in 1910.
Holy shit, dude! You're from a different era.
Jesus.
You have different genes.
Yeah, sometimes I do think I feel a little more tired. I feel a little bit.
No, that's not what I mean. I mean, you got like early human genes.
Yeah.
You know, like you're
I'm
a
fucking
direct
dead.
descendant from someone who was born in 1909.
Yeah.
You
That's
know?
pretty mean.
Retired. No, you're not getting fat.
Then a part
Yeah,
of
I'm branded.
Gene doesn't like.
became sites for observational studies for a cervical cancer vaccine that was administered to thousands of girls. Oh, so it's a HPV disease. That's a dangerous vaccine. That's a dangerous vaccine.
Oh, these girls are whores. Okay, forget it. Sorry.
No, the vaccine's dangerous. There's people have that.
That's for Good job.
Look, how many diseases do you transmit through handshakes? Not many. It's not like don't shake people's hands. They're gonna give you fucking scabies.
Well,
right?
So then would you say that there's like a reason that people don't, you shouldn't be fucking that much? Because obviously if you do it too much, then it gets out of control and somebody gets sick and dies.
I don't know.
Like in the old days, that's what happened. Now we have medicines, but in the old days,
Yeah, no,
you
makes a
know,
good point.
Lamar's got syphilis and he's out.
I don't know if that's where those powdered wigs came from. The people
Theo's face was like,
that came from a pair of rich, noble. Where were they again? In France?
Wiggers, I think they call them.
Wiggers.
People that wish they were black. It's a total.
no, god damn it. Jim was so serious.
In the interest of not getting sued. It
Yeah.
might not have been how do you kill a baby.
God, it sucks that you have to preface
These
it.
versions were
We have to preface that.
neck breaking, how to make chloroform.
Yeah. For everybody that watches this show, I just want to let you know, Jamie doesn't have a computer. He just knows all this stuff.
Put up the list of
I'm looking at
Ignore.
So this is what I saw fucking coyotes.
Oh my god.
Somebody reported
Jamie doesn't.
my neighborhood not
Jamie
long enough,
just
and it was-
knows.
somebody made
He's
that
not
up,
used
but the
to
cops
it.
still showed up. And I remember they interviewed everybody like we fucking knew anything about it, dude.
Do you think coyotes fight?
Like, we knew everything about
I
it.
wonder if they do fight with each other.
I don't think
I
so.
thought it was a fish for a moment.
But it must make sense.
What the fuck?
Someone has to be the boss.
Like the head, the light, the two eyes,
Wolves
the
do.
two
Wolves
shining
fuck each other
balls.
up.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Like, give it a moment.
Or they kill each other.
What do you see, like a fish?
Oh, is this coyote fights here?
Oh, what the fuck?
Most
You know what I'm
intense
talking
coyote fights.
So it's a sixth
Well, this is
dimension.
World Star, I think. Is this World Star?
I just seen a fucking those
Another
big
one jumped
fish.
in. 3
Those big fish.
Clobber time.
Who else?
The ones in the very like
Anything.
depths
You
of
can't hide anything.
Bruce Bannister.
the ocean.
And
Bruce
Blowfish?
Banner.
The
Bruce
big
Banner.
eyes.
Bruce Banner.
Yeah, yeah, the ones
Bruce Banner
with the light.
Yes.
Light
No.
No.
Do you know that when they did the Incredible Hulk TV show, they changed his name from Bruce to David because people thought Bruce was gay?
Really?
Yep. A guy named Walter.
Yeah.
Oh,
He was
really?
efficient. And he would run around the
Yep,
pond.
true fact. Search it up.
And he was
He mentally handicapped?
no, he was a teacher. I'm just gonna eat
What
berries.
are those
He was
lazy
mentally-
bears? There's some bears
Oh, they
laying
just
on his
love
back.
it. They love berries, man. If you
Yes.
find like giant fields of
Ah,
Oh, fucking God. Joe Rogan was using jokes. I mean, low key.
doesn't see a lot of jokes, but then again, a lot of things like that go over my head. I just feel maybe I catch him a bit more. Because then again, he's been doing like thousands.
You can get lost in the whole entire podcast of it and just
You get lost in the sauce.
get lost in the sauce of the whole
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Like the way he was paying attention to that video
Yeah.
of the chimpanzee.
He was lost.
Is that an old? Is that a old Chinaman or
Is that
whatever?
a fake
Is that a
Chinaman?
fake Chinaman?
What's a
Dude,
fake
Theo.
Chinaman, man?
Theo, like Theo.
Theo with his on point tags. I was like, where do you come up with this shit? Off the noggin, straight to the fucking
Dude,
dome.
he's fast. No, him. Not Mark Wahlberg. Mark Norman. Him are probably two of the fastest, like wittiest person. Like Theo comes up with a story almost, and then Mark Norman just has like one-liners.
Just one, like, yeah.
Dude,
I don't know who Mark Wahlberg is or who you just said.
comedy.
Comedy time.
No, just comedy.
Comedy.
Oh, you don't know that one?
No,
That's his-
I thought it was just a new catchphrase for like
No,
introducing
that's
you
like-
guys to a new comedian called Mark Norman.
Mark Norman.
Because he's new to me, so we'll see if he's funny. I'll scale him 1 to 10. Here we go.
What this is about rich people. Remember that submarine that sank that was full of like aircraft?
There's that, like...
Oh, God.
Rich people. Let me just say this about rich people. Remember that submarine that sank that was full of like
It's recent.
remember that? It was like at first it was all sad. Like these 5 guys are under the ocean, they're gonna suffocate. And one guy went, you know, they're all billionaires. Everybody went, fuck them.
They're bad. Fucking
Fuck 'em.
They're retarded for going down
But
there.
they're billionaires. Oh, they're never retarded.
That's the weird thing about being rich. It's like we hate rich people in America, but we love people trying to be rich. This guy's a go-getter. He's ambitious. He's starting a business. Good for you. But once you get rich, fuck him in the ass.
Fuck motherfucker. Fucking how he got there. That's because of you guys.
No one's like, hey, this guy's trying. Bought a van. It's like, rich people. Let me just say this about rich people. Kill Tony. All right. Well, I just did that with Soder. Yeah, that was fun. It's a great show. It's basically America's Got Talent, where you can say retard. That's really the whole show. I did it once with Ric Flair, which was rough. He's oh man.
Ric Flair,
Childhood hero, but he is out to lunch. I mean, he's basically Joe Biden in tights. He got mad at us for making fun of the comics for going on. I'm like, that's the whole show. You hit people with a folding chair for 40 years. What the hell are you talking about? But nice enough guy. Nice enough guy. Kill Tony.
One more.
Oh, Trudeau. What can you say about Trudeau? I don't know how you guys feel about him, but you're far enough away. Oh, jeez.
Oh, bigger crowd.
We got a couple truckers up top. Yeah, I don't know. He's handsome.
All right. Goddamn, I'm trying to please the crowd.
Oh, damn.
Trudeau. What?
Yeah, no, Mark Norman is hilarious. He's like very fast.
I give him a 7 out of 10.
What?
I thought it was pretty okay. It was funny. It was a 7 out of 10.
What would you give Theo Vaughn?
Fucking 9.5.
Nah, dude.
He's a 9.5. He's up there. And any video will make you just crack up.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Like,
No,
you
yeah.
know,
I find Mark Norman to be just above Theo.
Really?
But then again, I don't have like a pretty big like
comic line, like
like number 9s. You know what I mean?
What will be a 9 to you? Let's break up the scale.
Dude.
Number 9.
Now I'm on the spot. All these lights on me. Definitely. When it comes to a 9 comedic, I think Mark Norman is there. I think Theo Vaughn is definitely there.
Okay. What's 5?
Fuck, dude. Even though they say he's funny, I mean, I gotta see more Louis C.K. Also, who's a fucking 3 is Pete Davidson. He's just overplayed. He's really not that famous. He's stand-up. One is Brendan Schaub. He tried to do comedy. Everyone hated that shit. Oh, you know what? In the 9s, Cat Williams, because he always could make it.
Yeah.
He's always witty too. He's witty too. Oh my god, he's been in the game like
maybe witty is caps it.
Wait,
where does Kevin Hart is in all this?
Yeah, he's like a 2.
Really?
Yeah, he's loud. He's hovering around Joe Rogan. I found Joe's last special like.
Okay, I'm basing mine off of his old specials as well. I haven't seen any of his new stuff of Kevin Hart, but his old stuff. Jeff Dunham. God
damn it. You know, I'll be honest. As a kid, it was hilarious. I just cannot. The jokes are just too obvious. I'll give it another chance, but he's definitely like the 7s. For sure. Shane Gillis is in the 9s.
Shane Gillis.
His new fucking Netflix series, Tigers. Fucking hilarious. Fucking hilarious. Genius. It's like something you've missed. Because you don't hear it every day nowadays. See it on the big screen. It's hilarious.
I even get he's a good 8.
Okay.
His wittiness, his impressiousness is up there and everything, but I don't know if I can sit and watch a special. Can I watch a special? Okay?
Oh, dude.
That's a 8 and that's a 9 and above. If I could watch a special,
have you not watched a special from Shane Gillis?
No, I didn't watch clips, and I don't know if I could bear myself to watch.
You wouldn't think you like it?
I think there'll be too much dry spots in between.
Nah, you gotta watch the specials. On
YouTube, you know how Cat Williams does the special? He gets you on his toes all the time.
Cat Williams he starts it with a punch.
He's always laughing. Fucking, I really wish. What's his? He did it briefly, or I don't know how long he did it, but it's not. What was that guy's name from Daddy Day Camp? Daddy Daycare.
Ice Cube.
No. That's not really there yet.
Oh,
talking about Daddy Daycare.
Yeah, I'm
Norbit.
bit. Eddie Murphy.
Dude,
his classic shit.
If
from
he,
the
yeah,
80s.
if he came back with his rugged shit
80s.
today, no filter.
Oh.
Oh my god, I would pay to watch it. I would literally go wherever he
Well,
is.
we're seeing a lot of people.
I wish
like,
he'd come back.
Like stand up against all this gay shit. Like even Eminem's. Yeah, have you heard his new one, Houdini?
I seen a little bit of it.
Bro.
I listened to the music. I seen the music video, heard the song. I don't know what I feel about it.
Okay.
Everybody's giving it this so much hype. I was like, compared to this Kendrick Lamar songs, those were hype. Those are game changing drops. But this one is like,
it's Eminem on his own shit.
It's Eminem. It's Eminem is gonna go hard no matter what. But
well, I'm also focused, like really.
Nothing really
hyper-focused on
changed.
Yeah, I guess I'm really hyper. Well, like when you look at his flow from the thousands, and then versus right now, he has a certain motif that he's using. So something of repetition. His rhyme scheme's almost the same now, but when it was like Mockingjay or Toy Soldier,
yeah,
or you know those were like tunes. Like he, you know, his rhymes were like that. And so with this one, it was kind of like following the tune.
Mm-hmm. It was a club music. It was like, you know, da na na. It was like. I can't even sing along to it.
Abracadabra.
Oh, that was a catchy little song. It reminded me of another tune. I swear to God, it reminded me of something. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Something like that. No. I could be thinking about something else.
Dun, 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 dun. I can't. And I'm a fucking whiz kid in the musical department.
It could have been a YouTube video in general.
Or just a general rapper.
Yeah.
Just the one that I love is Single Mom streaming live by
fucking Single Mom. No, listen to this. There's one YouTuber who puts music video, well not music video, just music videos of gods and goddesses.
Okay.
Of Greeks. Like search up Athena. Is there Athena Mexican music video? It's animated, of course.
It's just like themed. Yeah. I got Mexican OT. I got Mexican OT.
Put animated music video.
Athena Mexican music video animated. Is that correct, sir?
Yes. Oh, here they are.
That type of shit.
Yeah.
Can we play any?
Unraveling one of them. It's one of them. What is no? Don't put that one. I'm trying to look for the one that it reminds me of. Is it Athena? I think so. Can you go to his channel by chance?
God.
Oh, shit.
This
Give
one.
him tries. Now go back. Go up. Up. And that one, go to Hera and go to that channel. Yeah. Oh, Aphrodite.
Oh, okay. So it's just. Can we play?
Yeah, play it.
It's like English subtitle. Yeah, we don't want to play it all though, just in case we, you know.
Yeah, we might cut it off.
Postuletas del Instagram, bienvenidos a Destripando la Historia con Pascu y Rodri. Hoy os vamos a hablar de Afrodita. Este es Cronos y le ha cortado
Oh.
las pelotas al dios Urano.
I'll play it in the background, but I remember this. I think you showed me this.
Yeah, it's just like the story of Aphrodite and everything, but in rap form.
Okay, interesting.
And just I think it's cool now.
And I mean, it gets you interactive if you're a kid.
Oh yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? I'm sure the other ones are like similar.
Yeah.
Not like that hypersexual, but that's Aphrodite.
Oh yeah.
The theme kind of
Correct.
fits the okay.
Yeah, Aphrodite is that sexual being, like, you know.
Yeah.
She's supposed to be the beauty and everything of it. That's why Zeus got her.
Well, what's crazier is that
I think it's Zeus. No, it was the. No, I don't know who got her actually.
Well, like Japanese anime, how long has that been popular in Mexico?
As long as American TV's been going around, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Not even comic books. Like it's like.
I'm not a big
Mexican
manga reader myself. I don't know.
That's crazy how.
So that's like I only know anime. That's what Dragon Ball Z was allowed over there.
Well, like how Marvel has comic books,
Yeah.
but they're called comic books. Why is manga different than comic books?
Comic books is usually drawn, like colored in, magazine size.
Manga is
very
black and white.
Black and white book size and.
Reads from the left
left to right, backwards, and different panels throughout the portion. Yeah, so manga is just the style of it, of the literature. And then comic book would be like, all right, I'm expecting a lot of colors, good graphics, all this stuff. Manga's like, I'm going to go through the story. I'm going to see some good illustration, a good the whole entire moment.
Good vibrations!
Yeah, good vibrations. You get that from a book. When you pick up a book, you're like, damn, this just feels tingly, vibrated, heavy, little knowledge. I'm going to get something out of it.
Yeah.
I haven't had that feeling. I just think that's out there.
Well, like the homie Dennis
Dennis the Menace.
Dennis the Menace. No, yeah, like he had a shit ton of collections of Naruto. Fucking manga. Nerd. But you watched the whole fucking series,
I
bro.
don't fucking read the books though. That's the difference.
Yeah, but it's not the same as the manga.
That's what they all say. That's the same,
the manga.
You know what? Fucking manga. I read your fucking book and piss in it, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Fuck your manga. This is a
Yeah.
movie. Like
This is animated. Fuck.
Look at this animation. You can literally clip off all the fucking. I lost train of thought. And it was all the commercials. Jesus Christ.
But yeah, manga for the win. I'm not a big manga reader. I don't see any points in it. That's just.
I mean, why not though? Like if you watch that, but then again, it's like me with the Fallout series right now. I don't want anything to do with the game.
Right, you don't want
I would
to
love to know the next chapter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Let's get the lore behind
Well, like they're releasing Fallout 3 remastered soon.
Remastered? Why the fuck? Is it just better graphics, just like Skyrim? Or is it a new story?
I'm sure it's going to be remastered.
Because I'll tell you what, Fallout 4 story sucks.
Whoa, everyone thought Fallout 4 was pretty damn good. After the updates?
The story.
Oh, just the story.
The story in general was bland.
Lackluster.
It was
the name.
Yeah, no, I won't say that. I feel like they expanded on the name and they did a good justice to it.
For Fallout, okay.
But the story wasn't there. The story was just...
What is it? I mean, you escape. Oh, it's too linear.
It was too linear.
You couldn't do a lot of things outside of the world that connected back to the main story?
Mm-mm. Like it was... You could go this way, this way, this way. And that's it. Or it was like selected paths.
Yeah, and it used to be...
Go this way. Oh, you might go left. Oh, you might go this way.
Open world.
Yeah, it was more open world. Your choices had consequences.
So
better impact on the world.
What do you think, Dr. Oscar? What do you think they went wrong? What do you think they went wrong?
I think they went wrong in trying to simplify it to help get new players into it.
Okay.
They're like, oh, how can we simplify it to get a better audience to it?
Yeah.
They, dumbed it down in a way. And it helped it. I enjoyed it. I got a lot of hours in it, and I'll still play it to this day. But
what about 76?
Fallout 76, I just have a bad history. It's like a bad ex. It's like, yeah, I did that.
You don't want to give her a second chance.
Oh, but I'm better. I got this updates. You've been with other people. Ugh. You had to go through so many people to get that, though?
I've been playing games other than yours.
Yeah,
so I think I'll be fine.
Keep your updates. Keep your upgrades. Keep them. I think that's my feelings for this Fallout 76. I don't think I'll ever give it a chance.
Damn.
And I'm sorry. Unfortunately, you left a bad taste in my mouth. Sorry for the eggs.
Well, I'm here to say that even though, like I said, I probably never fucked with the games, but the Fallout series was a fucking badass series. It's been a minute since I've seen a series. I think the last one I've seen was probably the Ted Bundy video tapes.
The last videos or TV show?
The tapes.
The actual
the Ted
tapes?
Bundy tapes, yeah, the actual tapes. Yeah, no, fuck the movie, TV series, whatever.
Yeah, I haven't seen
it was
the TV
stupid.
show.
Zac Efron, stupid.
I think it was that guy.
Sure, he kind of looked like him, but stupid.
Yeah,
but I like the real shit.
Oh, yeah, the recording, the Blair Witch Project.
I've never seen the Blair Witch Project
Never seen
in
the Blair
full.
Witch.
Dude, I seen a girl take a piece of fucking Bounty toilet paper, Bounty fucking napkins, and open up this fucking piece of a brain or some shit and maybe an ear.
Oh,
finger.
they found her teeth and everything. When one of her friends go missing, and they're like, open this bag, and it's their
What's crazy
teeth
is everyone
and-
said that it was real and this and that and the other. Next thing you know, it's all like, no, guys, it's a film.
It's a
But, like,
film.
It's a film, but thank you.
Yeah.
Like, thank you. It's a mission accomplished.
I thought it was real.
There was a piece of history that said, now mentioning it right now, the Blair Witch Project
It
looked
was-
real as shit.
It was kind of like wrestling. You kind of knew in your back of your head it was fake, but you wanted to believe it was real.
Really.
Oh, when I heard wrestling was fake in California when we were watching Stone Cold in my dad's room upstairs, and we're moving out, and they're like, "Oh, this is fake. It's all pretty. It's a circus, all this stuff." And I was like,
Man.
that stuck with me. So when I got older and I was watching it like SmackDown, I was like, I know this is fake and it's pretty. This
Yeah.
is pretty cool though. I was
It is
still
fucking
watching
pretty
it,
cool, bro.
and I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna believe the lie.
Dude, I remember when Tony would go into the living room and he would put on, "Do you want to see how wrestling is fake?" And I just discovered this, bro. And then he fucking puts on, he just discovered it, man. And I just like, you put on the YouTube video of like, wrestling exposed. Here you can see that in order to draw blood, he has a razor sharp fucking blade, and the referee passes it to him. He then opens his forehead where a lot of blood can just. It's a natural part where there's just gonna be a lot of blood, not a big wound, and then he passes it back to the referee.
Here's the transaction. There's it.
Here's the switch. He's like he touches him and then he reaches out his hand and then slowly the wrestler gives he gives him the razor. Now, the steel chair.
That reminds
He's
me
bleeding.
of
He's bleeding out of the
one of
sun.
the biggest mysteries I have yet. Who was the one who exposed the magic? Remember the guy who was exposing the magic tricks? How it's really done.
Yeah, dude, with the mask, bro. That was not only scary, but
he's the really one who exposed it all.
What was it? Was it A&E Magic Revealed? Already, YouTube doesn't know, so it probably doesn't exist. Probably got the wrong shit. Fucking, this is Chris Angels.
This is the real Chris Angels.
This is gonna be a trick or treat coming through.
Fucking Chris
Angels. I got his box
There
set.
it is. Biggest secret is finally revealed.
Don't want you to see. The masked magician is back.
Oh, the masked magician.
Going to expose the world's most highly guarded secrets.
That was so weak, dude.
I actually tuned into this.
Oh, fuck it.
Mine escapes.
Now, how did the elephant get there?
It's called
Simple.
Camera
as they were rotating, camera one pans to camera two.
Perception.
No. It was something like as he backs up, the curtains are rotating and they like bring in the elephant from the way back.
Oh, they start walking.
So it's just the
towards-
angle. Yeah. So like it's first person. You can't see above, so you can't see that the fucking thing was walking in. And then once
Camera
they stopped,
magic.
yeah.
That's what I figured out about camera magic. I was like, what? Yeah. So that's how
He's turned in. He goes into a chainmail or
How did he
a wood chipper, and then he comes back alive. Alive.
Baffling levitations.
Oh no! What's crazy is that when he did the levitation one, and they exposed it, I'm like, it's so complicated. I thought I'm gonna learn shit I can do. I gotta put a fucking invisible wire that can hold 200
It sounds like I need money. Money solves all your problems.
Jesus Christ, magician. Makes sense though.
How did you
know,
walk
like-
on water? Oh, you had to buy this see-through glass.
Plexiglass, and just put up. The stage is set basically.
Everybody's an actor.
Okay, so whenever you're just underwater, you're gonna bump your head on a fucking clear block. What the shit? What is here? What the hell is this, dude? They're just for the for the water.
Me and my kids are trying to have fun here. What is this?
Just don't cross that path, okay? Something special.
God.
And then he just like rubs his head.
Actually, put on a quick scene. One of the funny scenes that always makes me laugh. The night of the museum. You crossed the line. Oh, I can't believe you just crossed it.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Cross this line?
Yeah.
What?
There you go, the first one.
What?
You can't remember this?
Dude, it's been a minute.
This is one of the most funniest scenes.
Mr. Daly.
A company.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Give me Jen. First, give me the combination and hand over that tablet.
I'll give you the tablet and the combination when you release my friends and give them back to me.
I should release what I want to. The moment I want to release it.
Great. I'll release what I want to release exactly when I want to release it, okay?
Tell me the combination and give me that tablet right now or I shall kill him. Starting with the little shaggy-headed little cowboy.
God damn
Don't
it.
worry, I got this handled. You don't want to give me
Fun
my
movies.
friends, then you're not going to get your combination, your tablet.
I did good. Well, they didn't call me Commonwealth Trust.
The trust
They
fund.
didn't call me
What the
Commonwealth.
fuck?
They called me Commonwealth, the bloodthirsty, who kills whoever doesn't give Commonwealth exactly what he wants in the moment that he wants it. Which is right now, when I have all the
That's a long name.
That was.
That's what we call it.
It was shorter than
He was shorter than Egyptian. I should give you that. I remember the shit. I can't believe you. You don't want to kill you right now. I don't want. You'd be so dead right now. Oh my god. What the?
Okay, after you give me Jen and release my friends.
And you beat your hand across. I can't believe you crossed the law.
Don't cross in the zone.
Jesus
Oh
Christ.
god.
This was uploaded 5 years ago.
Always brings me to tears, man. That's
Oh
really
my god,
funny.
oh my, I can't believe you reached cross. Oh no, I can't believe you crossed like that. I can't even believe it. It was shorter in Egyptian. No, yeah, I got that shit, dude. Like, it was shorter in Egyptian. Can someone put his fucking full name? And like, they didn't call me Brother Trustworthy for no reason. They call me Common. The bloodthirsty. Who doesn't
Kills his enemy, doesn't get what he wants.
right now. Jesus Christ. The comments are wild. But no, yeah. Night in the Museum, classic fucking movie. And at the same time, I do remember that. Because I'm pretty, I mean, I wanted to see when the film came out, but 2009. So it was, for some reason, it gave me like
20 years
Mexico
ago.
on the PSP.
So
Dude, someone downloaded on the PSP, and I'm pretty sure I've watched this scene.
yeah, on the PSP there.
You know what I mean?
It was one of the I fucking love that scene.
Oh my god.
I want to kill you so bad, but I won't. Brendan.
Barundin.
Yeah, Barundin.
That's where it was. I thought it was from 21st Jump Street, but I'm like, he never used the name Barundin.
What are you doing?
Search it up. It's a common name.
It's called a name tag.
It was some ITT, bro.
ITT. Intent to touch it. Intent to touch me.
You didn't kiss it?
Sorry.
Put your hand on and touch it. Because I stand there and I wait all day for a little girl like you to come in and put her precious nail polished nails all over the exhibit.
No, I'm sorry. Last time I checked, I thought we lived in a free country, so.
No, we don't.
No.
It's the United States of don't touch that thing right in front of you.
I'm allowed to look at it here, okay?
And see what happens when you touch it.
Oh, so you're threatening me. You're threatening me, Brandon?
It's Brundon.
It's Brundon.
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 Barundin.
Nameplate maker.
I don't know. Did they run out of jokes at the interesting joke store that you
Sorry, that's like Brandon.
I'm not here to be your speech therapist. It's Brundon.
Brundon, okay.
You've never heard the name before?
Brundon, no.
Look up most popular baby names, 1984.
1984.
Okay, are you 31?
Brundon.
Brundon?
Oh no, Princess.
Oh,
Princess Jenny.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, security. It's a 9-volt. Oh yeah, because it's security.
the volt, the battery.
Oh
Flashlight.
god.
Oh, it's a fucking sweet video, man. Good reactions.
But also just how much videos we consumed, like growing up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, one of the best.
Like we had it on the PSP. Like literally, like the iPhone just came out. And there was a PSP. You can upload videos. You can watch DVD, little discs.
Yeah.
You can buy DVD, Spider-Man, the movie on disc.
What happened to that?
discs. What do you mean?
They didn't go back to that. They went to.
Why would they? It's disc.
Like they could have made a whole entire disc, smaller disc, kept going smaller.
Well, like
but
when
they,
you look at the Nintendo Switch, that used micro games, not even DS. Size. DS was small.
The first DS, I remember seeing the big
It went
bulky
from
one.
it went from cartridge to a fucking SD sized, and then now it's a micro SD.
Oh, now it's like a chip. Yeah,
it's a chip. Well, they encourage
Is there even
downloads.
new Nintendos out there? Like that'll make Nintendo DSi.
Oh man, I mean, I don't think they did anything at E3 if that even went on this year because I haven't really kept up with it. But it's crazy to think that it's been out for only X amount of times, and it's already forgotten. Everything we know about the Switch 2. Oh yeah, they said they're gonna launch a Switch 2. Yeah, I think the Switch probably. I don't think they're as far as
Is that what they
PSI.
went with? I remember who I was getting.
No, yeah, my mom was fine. She found 2 regular DS lights, I think they were called. Because there was a regular DS, right?
The bulky one.
The bulky ass one. Then DS Lite. Then a 3DS. And then there was a 2DS. And then
3DS came out later.
No.
The 2DS didn't come out after the 3DS.
Yes. It was the only reason called 2DS because it didn't fold down. And it wasn't horizontal. It was just one big. It was just one big.
I remember that one.
Stupid. I don't know what the fuck it was to be
That
honest.
was a 3DS.
But yeah, that was a 2DS after the 3DS, and then obviously DSi is just a camera, so it's in between the light and the 3DS. And I'm pretty sure that's it. As far as the newest
Nintendo 4DS, put 4DS.
I don't think. Jesus.
3DS, I guess, is the newest one.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. The latest version of 3DS came out in 2023. Interesting. Yes, last year. Wow. So what is it though? Just 3DS system software. Software. Jesus Christ. Not the
latest version. Yeah.
Latest
model. 2017.
Was the 2DS XL.
What's the latest model 3DS?
2019.
Yeah.
In production till 2017 was their last newest fucking pocket Nintendo. What they were known for, a Game Boy Color.
Yeah, and then they switched the week. That's what they made the Wii.
Would like to play.
Yeah,
those commercials were the shit. They
joined the console wars in a way, because they still don't compete against PS4. True gamers. I remember playing Call of Duty on the Wii. Gayest shit ever.
Man, fucking. Oh, I guess the latest one was the PS5. I mean, you know about the PS Portable?
The PlayStation Portable, the PSP?
Or a PlayStation Portal.
Oh, I think I've heard of it, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, everyone said it was retarded.
It kind of looks like retarded.
$200. For $100 less, you can get a PS Now. It's an Apple TV with a PS3 control.
Oh,
you can play those, yeah, dude.
I've seen those at PS Now. I wanted to get that, actually.
Dude, for $100 and we're working at McDonald's, we can score that. But then you thought, wait, I can't play Call of Duty, I can't play any of this shit.
Yeah, I can't.
You can't. It's so small.
I enjoy the Behind the Nights.
That's gonna fry the chip. No fans, no radiators. What's the smallest PC? For $250. Oh Jesus, that's dope.
I was like, it depends what you consider a PC, high functioning or just do basic stuff.
I would say $100 for the basics.
Cause then there's two only thing you need to get is an Apple Pie. Is it Pie?
Apple Pie.
Apple Pie. So it's a software.
Mac Mini?
No, it's a software.
Yeah.
That's a motherboard like this big, and then you just attach a screen to it, remote screen.
What the fuck?
And it's a It has Windows 7, all this. You can put programs. Usually, you put your car radio in it.
Are you sure it's called the Apple Pi?
Or it's called something Pi. Put Pi software. Pi.
Raspberry Pi.
Yeah, Raspberry Pi. There you go.
I don't get it.
It's just the motherboard.
That?
Yeah, and then you just do attachments, and there's the computer.
Raspberry Pi 5, 8 gigs of RAM, board with 4-piece specs.
So everything is needed to get the
Raspberry
board.
Pi Touch. Okay, so I'm confused. Is this just the screen?
Yeah, that's just a screen, a touch screen. And then you buy the motherboard, which is $95. Get the screen for $50.
Well, here's a computer kit for $120. So
Raspberry Pi.
Okay, here it is.
Yeah, the keyboard. Look, there you go. There you go. Yep. All you gotta do is find a screen to plug it in, and you're set. Because that's a computer.
So the keyboard is a computer.
The computer is the keyboard. Yeah. Because the mother chip and everything is the.
It sits in there.
Yep.
That's his both.
You don't do high gaming, but you'd be able to do.
Tasks.
Yeah.
Dude,
a computer.
That's crazy. 16 gigs of RAM.
I want to put that in.
But it only has 16 gigabytes of memory. So the cloud storage is going to be. That's really fucking interesting.
Yeah. It is a kind of old technology, actually.
What? Yeah. Oh, yeah, as things get smarter, right?
Because I was like, I've been researching that for like the last 5-6 years. So many different things you can do with the Raspberry Pi.
I can think of some from American Pie.
Ba-dum-bum-bum.
Okay. Raspberry Pi. Jesus Christ. Give me like a 30. Oh, Linus Tech Tips. Hey. Wait. Oh, Raspberry Pi alternatives? Damn, tosses it. Oh my fuck.
Well, is it too complicated for the average user? Because it is, you got to program it and everything and do all the specific functions.
I don't know.
It's a fun introduction to programming and just getting to know everything and doing everything you want to do. Programming.
Hello everyone, so here I have a Raspberry Pi. Obviously not the one that you'd eat because that would make you really sick. So what is the Raspberry Pi that we're talking about? Well, it's basically a small computer.
That wasn't funny. No.
So let's connect it to a monitor. This is the Raspberry 4 Model B 8GB version. Here's the HDMI cord and the power cord. Here's the button that we use to turn it on. When we turn it on, it tells us that we need an SD card with an operating system installed on it. So let's turn it off. An SD card can be installed on the back at the bottom. And we can turn it back on. Here's the operating system, but we can't control it, so let's plug in a mouse and a keyboard right here. So what is special about a Raspberry Pi then? Well, a few things. So first we have these pins here, which are programmable, meaning that you can do lots of cool projects.
Yeah, the camera kids
and it can be programmed right on the operating system. There's many other things, and if you want to learn about them, make sure to like and subscribe and check out more.
I'll tell you, it gets you. I'm going to tell you the whole deal about this fucking... Now, if you use it for 2 hours or more, it fucking fries up. There's no radiator.
Yeah,
well, I guess there's radiators, but I don't know.
But yeah, I've seen people program their lights, their Christmas lights, to do specific programming of, to do directions, to do designs and stuff. That's how they get those designs, by programming a simple computer.
Yeah, dude, you gotta be a programmer and an engineer.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I love those Christmas lights, music videos.
Oh, like it turns into a rave.
Yeah, like it's all programmed. It has to be and it's usually controlled by the small computer boards thing.
All right, guys, that's it for the podcast. So abrupt, but the audio just shut off. So now we're on YouTube. But anyways, that's it for the podcast, guys. Thank you for joining us. Oh, would it be a beautiful day? Have a beautiful day, and I'll maybe see you.
Nice.
Nice.
Another successful story. Boy.